I think I'm yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm live. Unmute everything. Let's see. What can you guys hear? You guys can't hear Dragon Frame, which is good. I don't want you guys to hear that right now. But yo, what's up, y'all? I'm streaming. You guys should be able to hear me though. Let me see if I can see. Yo, what's up, Kipcraft? You're once again #1 in the chat. Oh man, this is a little. I have a really weird setup going on right now, actually. So let me just check you guys out. Aha. Okay. I think I figured out something good. Hello, everybody. Yo, right now I'm animating this scene from this video called The Weed Goblin. Let me see if I can angle this a little bit better. So like this whole setup is like very strange. Let me show you. Also, I have to talk a little bit quietly for a little bit because my girlfriend's currently in a meeting, and it's an important meeting, and she's like right in the other room, and I don't want to like disturb it. But don't worry. You can't really see the set too well, but that's it right there. You are currently on top of a monitor that I have placed right in front of me. How are y'all doing today? Are you watching videos today? Mike and if I no, I'm not watching videos. I really gotta finish this. I really want this out on Halloween. So I'm gonna do everything I can. Let me show you guys the scene at hand first. Let me show you guys what I got going on real quick, because I think it's pretty funny. Unmute.
Norman, we the board have decided to shut down the chemistry research division.
Okay.
You will no longer be able to use it to achieve your goals in science.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
So the whole plot of this video so far is that, well, at least in this particular scene, this board, the divisions, they want to fire Norman, or at least get Norman out of the picture, so that way they can sell the company. But he's not biting. You know, they're trying to make his work-life hell. Say, yo, happy birthday, the rat to Lego. It's your birthday. But yeah, they're trying to make his work-life hell. They're trying to get him angry, pissed. They want him out of the company. So they sold his division or whatever, hoping that it'll make him mad. But Norman Osborn is chill now because he smokes. So anyways, let me just stretch. Yo, one thing, my back hurts. My back, yo, if you're an animator, yo, make sure you do some back exercises, because Iron Zan and the Pink Panther, haha. Can you say carrot? Carrot. Why am I late? Yo, Batman Films, I saw your comment on the stream archives. You had it up for like 5 seconds. I tried to respond, but I saw your comment. I'm late because setup was a little bit of a hassle. So I don't know if you guys want to listen to music or whatever while I do this, or if you just want to,
Aren't you a little mad?
like, I could also just, you could also just listen to that, but I feel like that's going to get very annoying very quickly, so I can mute it for you guys. His girlfriend, no, it was me. Hey, look, we're both at, yo, what's up, IO4 Films? But yo, this is kind of cool. I wish I could show you how I have this setup going on. I have my camera right here. I have a monitor like right in front of the set. The set is like right here too, so I can just like work on it, you know. And then I have like my other monitors. Check it out. Got a couple other monitors to the left. So we got a real setup going here, yo. We got a real studio setup. Is it on? Oh, damn it! I think I put my C922 on autofocus. Let me just set this up properly again. All right, cool. Yo, but like I said, I'm gonna be a little bit too. Oh.
I helped you pick between the 2 video options.
This is true, actually. So I was struggling figuring out what should I post for Halloween. Should it be the Weed Goblin, or should it be called something? Should it be called something? Wait, should it be something called the Skeleton War? And ultimately, the Patreons in the Discord voted for the Weed Goblin. Wait, when are you watching animations? I'm not watching animations today. The Earthbound OST solves all problems. Okay. I'm gonna just put on some music then. Put on some tracks from my SoundCloud. Let's see what we got. There's this one song I like. Not this one. I mean, I like it, but like we've listened to it quite a few days. I'll see you on a different day. I see how it is. I'll see you later, Mr. J Gamer Dog. You should make Iron Man 3 Deadpool. Yeah, I'm gonna be making those soon. Anyways, Make Norman says something. Sometimes to right a wrong, you have to right a wrong. What is he? How? What is he talking about? Have you heard of Aubrey Studios? I know him as J Aubrey now. Is this too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. or if it's too quiet. You have a girlfriend? Lucky my prom date dumped me and I got my $200 tuxedo ruined and a kick in the balls. Ash Lego, why is your life? What happened to you, bro? Turn it down a bit. Okay. Alright, I turned it down a lot. Hopefully it's not too loud, it's not too crazy. I'm trying to figure out audio levels a lot. I'm keeping it around -35. Anyways, can you make the wee goblin dance on Spider-Man's body? So Spider-Man, I actually don't think is going to make an appearance in this episode. It's going to be a Green Goblin centric episode only. I'm very excited to finally use the Sam Raimi Green Goblin figure that I got for $100. I'm sincerely sorry I cannot stay. Yo, it's all good, fellas. If you can't stay, then that's fine. Don't worry, y'all. Just give me $500 before you go, and we should be good. Honestly, might be sooner than later. EdBound 2022. What did I say? Yo, EdBound, are you high? I'm not high. Nobody views. I'm not high at all. Look at my eyes. I'm responsible, and I get my work done. What's my advice on easing in and out? Okay, well I can. Let's get some animation done, and maybe I can, I don't know, teach. All right, let's check this out. You might be able to hear. You might be able to hear it because I have it playing through the speakers, but it won't be that crazy. All right. So I like this scene right here because like it's kind of a POV. I like this shot right here. It's like a POV shot. So this guy, I want to make him act confused. Like this guy's not budging. So I'm gonna make him look back at the board members a bit. So let's take like 3 or 4 frames, and let's make him kind of look back. Kind of just like let's just kind of roll him back a bit. Maybe that's too much. For a first frame, like this, I want it to be very subtle, right? So I want it, the only issue is I don't like how his legs are bending. Let me do something real quick. Let me get rid of those last few frames I just took. 1, 2, 3, 4. What FPS do I use? I use 15 frames per second. What software is this? This is Dragon Frame. So Dragon Frame's a very good program. It's the industry standard for most stop motion animators, or pretty much all stop motion animators. The only thing is it's kind of expensive. It's like $300 or something, $400 I think now, because they upgraded it. But yo, like there's no stop motion animation program like it. It's kind of crazy, you know. 3D animators, they get Blender, they get Maya, they get ZBrush, they get all sorts of different 3D animation programs for them. But us stop motion animators, we don't get much. We only get Dragon Frame. So okay, so I have the guy. He leans back. He's kind of like, because I want him to make him look kind of dumbfounded. Like, what the fuck? What are you? Why are you not mad? Because he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "Aren't you a little mad?" What's the worst Lego stop motion that I did? I mean, do you count the ones I made when I was a little kid? Because I guess those would be like kind of up there or down there. The mysterious mustache man's name in the script, all his name is just Boardman1. But you guys can give him a name right now. I just got Stop Motion Studio. Yo, I'm pretty sure you can like still make some decent animations with Stop Motion Studios. I know a lot of people like Zach Maniac or Zach the Maniac. He uses Stop Motion Studios and he's pretty like he does some really good stuff. So it's definitely possible. It's always a poor craftsman blames his tools is what I like to say. But that being said, that doesn't mean something like Dragon Frame won't help you out a lot because it probably can. But that doesn't mean you need it specifically to, you know, to be the best or whatever, or be good. Will you ever make Star Wars? Well, Star Wars seems like they've already been made, right? Nah, I'm just kidding. I want to make some more Star Wars stuff. I made that Drake Star Wars video back in August with plans to make like a little Drake versus Kanye thing, like a Kanye West Jedi type video. But have you seen the news about Kanye West? I'm not touching that. So it's always can his name be Sussy? Bro, Sussy. Are you sure about that one? Will you ever make another Blender animation? I actually wanted to make a lot more short Blender animations, but honestly, I'm kind of just super devoted to stop motion and making a lot of these videos now. I use both animators. I don't know how to get really close-up shots like that. Well, I'm just using my C920. When I'm done this shot, I can like take the camera and I can show you guys. Whoa. Smoking on that
Edward Boundward pack.
That's funny. This is just a C920. What I'm using right now, this is just a C920 for this shot. You can even see it in the bottom right corner of right here. It says HD Pro Webcam C920. I feel like I have left my mark, so I shall leave. Goodbye, MCX Productions. Okay. Will there be a Christmas video? There might be. So somebody asked earlier, when is the next MCU movie recap? The next one is going to be right after this video on November 7th for Spider-Man No Way Home. In 3 minutes. I'm finally gonna be doing it, fellas. All right, I gotta move his head. I gotta move his head, and I gotta be careful not to. No. You know what I really wish? I wish it was easier to move Lego heads, because I should show you the accessibility I got going on here, right? So check this out, fellas. If I want to move the scene, oops. So check this out, fellas. So for me to like reach into the scene and to move his head, I gotta put my fingers in between this little opening that I made for the roof, because I have the lights hanging from the top. So I have to like carefully reach my head in there and just try not to. I can't do it. I don't think I can. I don't think it's possible to do it like this, because I thought that the head was loose enough where if I spin the hair, that'd be all it took to spin his head too. Because sometimes it's like that for you Lego animators out there. You know that like sometimes your minifigure head is loose enough on the torso that you can just turn the hair around, and that's all you need. But in this, I dropped my phone. But in this case, that's not the case. The head is just too tight. Use sandpaper in the hole in the head. I know. I should just really just take a day to go through all my Lego torsos and just sand them down. Just makes them easier, right? But unfortunately, I don't have the foresight. So I just got to do this very slowly by taking him out every frame and then just guessing where I had him last. So now I want him to turn his head to the board members, because he's like, what the hell? You know? His name should be George Orwell. This is literally 1984. Call mustache fella the mustache fella. You know, in this world, you're either a smart fella or a fart smeller. Alright. No, Jeff. Yo, BRB, I gotta do something. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Yo, I'm gonna be counting the seconds both head animations. My NAS Spidey is too loose. It's so annoying. My No Way Home Spidey is way too loose. Oh, like where is he loose at? The legs? Here's the thing, right? When you're animating a character, the best place to have it loose would be like the head, right? But the worst place I think to have it loose would be the arms, because if the arms are too loose, then they're not gonna be able to hold things, and it sucks. That being said, you can actually fix loose arms. So for the Deadpool video that I just made, Deadpool 3, that I made earlier this month, the Deadpool figure that I used, which was my friend's Deadpool figure, Nick, or Rad Visuals as you may know him as, the Deadpool figure's arms were very, very, very loose. I don't have it anymore, so I can't show you, but it was almost like I would say like if I didn't do anything about it, it would have been impossible to animate. They were just way too loose. He couldn't even hold one of his guns in the air without it just falling. So what I did was you can put a lot of tissue paper. I actually found this off of the Brick Bros video, but you could put a lot of tissue paper in a Lego figure's torso, and that will like stiffen the body. That will like make it harder for like an arm to be loose. Breathe air, please. Make me, you. You'll make me. Not gonna be able to make me. His name is gonna be Bobby Mustache the Third. That's a silly little name, but whatever. I mean, we could go with that. Okay. Hi Ed, if you were watching our videos and I paid you $10, would you watch 2 minutes worth? I'd watch 10 minutes worth for $10, not gonna lie. Thanks for voice like, no problem. Yo, Storm the Blank is in here. What are my beliefs? I remember you commented this. If you're not fine with sharing, that's I mean, it's not that it's personal. I just feel like back in 2020, I remember during the pandemic, I made my personal beliefs and views like very, very known, to a point where I thought that, at least looking back, to a point where I thought it was actually detrimental to those very same views. You know, I was like just inserting them in ways that, you know, a wide-eyed, idealistic young man probably would have inserted them. looking back on it, like, it's not that I regret it or anything, but it's also like one of those things where it's like I don't feel like I'm really helping any cause by just kind of injecting it into these things. All right, so how does that look? What are your thoughts on Forest Fire 101? I think he's an excellent I think he's an excellent animator. Truly one of the greatest to ever do it. Okay, so that's what I got so far. Not only that, but like, you know, generally my inspiration for animation as well. Reason I really even do brick films in the first place. I mean, not the reason why I do stop motion. I think the reason why I do stop motion is because of Knox's Corner claymation. But I wouldn't have gone into brick filming if I didn't discover Forest Fire. Let me just remember what my hotkeys were. Okay, so I have... Okay, so that's turned back on, and control turns off that. Nice, okay. I'm working in a backroom stop motion. I think you should do one too. I think it's a little bit too late for me to do one. But like Forrest, like I said, man, that guy inspired me to do brick films for the first time, to the point where like all my old brick films are all just like basically just rip-offs of his. But yo, we all start somewhere. Weed has been legalized. Do you remember the first brick film you watched? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Forrest's Lego Superman, where he just flies into Lex Luthor's office and says that his head looks like a penis, and then Lex Luthor is defeated by this, and Superman just flies away. I'm like 99% sure that was my first ever stop motion. What's my Halloween costume? I actually don't even know. There's a Halloween costume shop literally like down the street from me, so like I'm gonna just wait till last minute. I made a Lego A-Train for the A-Train versus Sonic. Nice. The multiverse is infinite, so Weed Goblin is most likely canon. That's what I like, you know? That's what I like. I like knowing that because the multiverse is canon to the MCU, all the little stupid decisions that I make for these characters will somehow, in some way, shape, or form, also be canon. Anyways, yo, how's like the volume for the music? Because it's saying on my screen that it's barely audible at all. Like, at all. Have you guys been able to hear it? Most of the tracks? Some of the tracks, at least? Because now I put it up a bit, but I fear it's just too high. I don't want it to be, like, drowning it out. Hey, Ed, guess what? Yo, what is it? Link for life. What's up? 12. What animation software do I use? This is Dragonframe. For the most part, yeah. Wait, there's music? Classic EdBound animation stream. Something always wrong with the audio. Have you heard Taylor Swift's new album? No, I have not. Because you said WTF for no reason? No reason. There's always a reason to say it. Down just a smidge. Okay. I'll turn it down just a smidge. Yeah, yo. Do you recommend Dragonframe to noobs? I don't know if I do, honestly, because it's very expensive. And realistically, I think you should only get it if, like, this is going to be your job. Because that's an investment right there. What are your thoughts on being the brick film who people are most inspired by? I think it's cute. I mean, like, I don't know how true that is. Like, I don't know if I'm really the guy everybody's most inspired by. I think a lot of you guys are inspired by it. Are inspired by me. Which is really nice because it's just like, yo, you know, it's like the chain. The chain never ends. So, like, chances are some of you guys are going to be sticking to this for a very long time. And you're probably also going to inspire people when you're, like, if you're, like, still doing this. You should pan over to those men when they move their heads. It's too late now. Okay, so the issue here is that his body moves back in a weird way in this frame. So I gotta just move it forward. This is still just a very tricky... Okay, this another annoying thing is that the sounds in my SoundCloud playlist, they're all different levels, so it's never gonna be consistent. Not the white shirt. Oh God, you're right. Let me get this off. Listen, for me, it doesn't matter too much because all my lights in the actual set are like every light in this room is only on this set. But you're actually right. I still shouldn't be. Wearing a white shirt. Are you planning on you should make a Breaking Bad animation? I really do. Are you planning on doing this forever? What, this stream? No, it's gonna end in like a few hours at least. But in terms of animation, I mean, it's my skill. I do want to stay in animation somehow. or even just like filmmaking in general. Have you seen Black Adam since you voiced for it? I haven't seen it actually. I know some of the stuff that happens in it. Like I know some of the characters. I know the one big reveal. You know, like if you've seen it or if you know the big reveal, then yeah, I know that one. Better Call Saul. Yo, I better call Saul. You sound tired? I don't want to sound tired. I'm speaking a little bit quietly because my girlfriend is in another room right now in an important meeting with some people that I do not want to be disturbing by like being all like, but like in a half hour, that meeting is gonna be over, and I'll be crazy again. I'll be like all, you know. But for now, I kind of gotta be like, can you say take this Neox? Yo, you know what, one thing I gotta say is a little bit funny about these streams is like people subtly like, you know, I wouldn't say subtly, but like they tell me to say things because I'm assuming they want to use it for like their film, which I gotta say is a very clever way of getting a voice actor for your film. Not gonna lie. The only issue is I guess there's music in the background which might ruin the experience or which might ruin the immersion for your film. But still, I think it's clever, yo. You guys are hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Yo, mama's so fat. When she wears yellow, people yell, taxi. That's insane. Ed, I hope it isn't too personal, but do you smoke the green stuff? Metal bricks? Unfortunately, that... I'm gonna just say no for now. I will say it's not like I've never smoked it because here in Canada, it has been legal now for a few years. So like, you know, try to avoid it for your whole life under those circumstances. But like, I don't have anything against it personally. You know, the weird thing is, oh, I gotta mute this. The weird thing is, growing up, I thought it was one of the most evil things anybody could ever do with their life. With their life, I just thought, wow, this is evil. Because, you know, in grade 5, grade 6, grade 7, they tell you it's evil over and over and over and over again. Like don't ever do it or else you're gonna go to hell. I went to a Catholic school, so hell was a very real threat that they'd use against us children. But like eventually you're like, you know, and then even in grade 9 I remember, because grade 9 high school, that's when people really start, you know, that's when people really start doing that stuff like smoking cigarettes or other various things. And like I was still under the doctrine of this is evil and you're gonna go to hell for doing this. So like I would like openly, I would be like, ugh, you smoke? Well, you're going straight to hell. I wasn't very popular. Eventually I was like, I don't really know how much it really matters. I don't really like, you know, it like what, I don't want to get too into it, but like eventually it's just like, oh, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. But here I am now as a 23-year-old who has gone through I wouldn't say I've gone through a lot, but I've had a lot of life experiences that teach me different things. You know, some things mattered way more back then that I thought they'd matter forever. It turns out they don't. And little things don't matter at all, it turns out. I don't know, it's weird. And but here I am talking to a lot of you, which I'm assuming are on the younger side, and I don't want to give what's the word I'm looking for, yo? It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys to do drugs because they're fun and it doesn't matter, because I don't think you should do drugs because they're not. Because if you're young and impressionable, then, you know, that's gonna mess you up. So stay clean or whatever. Wait till you're like 19 or 20. That's all I'm gonna say. Drugs are bad. Well, in those videos, I'm just kind of making fun of that whole aspect of the war on drugs and a very vague sense of what drugs even are. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. When I was in grade 12, I remember looking at Snapchat and I saw this Snapchat of this girl just straight up railing a line of cocaine in the back of her workshop class. And I'm thinking to myself, that's cocaine. Now, cocaine is a different thing entirely, right? Like, there's like levels to this, right? I think in terms of weed and alcohol, that's like probably the lowest level, where it's like you can do this once or twice and your life probably won't be ruined. When it comes to stuff like cocaine, Then you move up to like meth and heroin and stuff. It's like, stay away, bro. Like never once in your life. Otherwise, like I've seen what happens to people who do that, and it's like, yikes, yeah, I'm not going there. That's like the deep end, bro. What about Coke? Like Coca-Cola? Arguably worse than like weed, honestly. Though the amount of sugar it has, what it does to your body. Anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. My high school was so bad. Dude, high school in general, you're just gonna... The thing is, if you're new to high school, right? You're going to probably be exposed to a lot of things that you weren't expecting to be exposed to yet. A lot of adult things that you think were supposed to come a little later in life. I'm talking about things like drugs, obviously, we just mentioned that, but like also people getting intimate and physical with each other. Girlfriends and boyfriends doing a little more than just kissing. It's like, wait a second, when do we graduate to this level? And all you can really do is just, you know, just focus on yourself, King. You know, that's pretty much it. Does the Goblin sell weed, use weed, or eat weed? So I want to show you guys the whole little bit, because this little scene I got going on here is almost actually done. So I want to show you guys the origins of this particular Green Goblin and how he becomes the Green Goblin. So let me just finish animating this. Yo, Ed, when are you gonna let me voice act? Let you? You just gotta audition. Like the guy who's voicing Green Goblin in this video, Shooks, who also voiced Green Goblin back in April for my claymation. He just like sent me like a demo reel of him playing the Green Goblin. I'm just like, whoa, this sounds good. I want to use this. Okay, I want to delete one of these frames actually because it's off. If you guys notice, check this out. How do I unmute this? Ah, there we go.
Aren't you a little mad?
Yeah, I want it to go up when he says mad, and right now it's a little bit off sync, so I gotta fix it. Yo, Ed, remember I sent my demo reel like 20 times? Metal Bricks, I'm sorry if I haven't seen it. Listen, okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's been periods in this little YouTube career journey that I've had where I've been very on the ball and very off the ball. Right now, I think I'm very on the ball. As you guys have noticed, I've been uploading for the last 6 weeks, which is very consistent, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And I made changes in my personal life to make sure I don't stop. But right now, I'm on the ball. So if you'd like to send in your audition reel again, feel free to. Is your Discord Patreon only? Yes, it is. I don't want it to get too big. Because sometimes it can get too big for its own good. I'm in your walls. Get on my walls, bro. Get on my walls. Get on my head. Get on my head. Is Dragon Frame a one-time purchase or is it a subscription? It is a one-time purchase. So you do it once and that's fine. All right. Is the music a little too loud? Because I'm hearing it and it's a little bit loud. But as long as I'm louder, yo, I think it should be fine. Yeah, it seems like I'm pretty loud. I'm like right next. I'm like eating my mic. Why is every character to the floor? What do you mean through the floor? How much does your Patreon cost? As little as $1. How do you get close-up shots? I'll show you. Once I'm done this shot, which I'm almost done with, I'll show you how I got the shot. All right, so as you can see, in this action, he's saying mad. So I'm gonna have him swing his arms up, and it's gonna be quick, right? So we have all these frames of him kind of going down, and as you can see, the timing between his movements is smaller and smaller. Like this is very small compared to that. That's big, that's small. And then he's going the opposite direction, kind of a small movement, but boom, I'm about to make him go crazy hard. I mean, whoa. I didn't mean it like that. I'm about to make him go crazy fast is what I mean. See? Look at that jump. The fog is coming. Relax, bro. Get out of my head. Like it looks like there are legs in the floor because of the pattern. Is that a table? Legs in the floor? Are you talking about in the shot or like the stream setup? Do you ever get burnt out from doing stop motion? Yeah. You know, there are definitely some times where this feels more like a job than I wish, but realistically, even if it feels like a job, it still is a fun job to have that I'd rather have, because I've had like 6 or 7 jobs in my life, one of them being at Amazon, and I think that is the floor right there, bro. That is like stay away, like, you know. So even though sometimes it is tiring to do stop motion, because realistically just doing anything every day is going to get tiring no matter what it is and no matter how much you like it. it's still, there is like a lot of ways to recapture that, you know. Like for example, one thing that I like about how I do things is that by making a new video every week, it always kind of does feel like I'm working on something new, and like there is something a little bit fresh every time I do something. And some ideas I get very excited for, you know, like this video I'm really excited to do because I think it's really funny, and I also think it's gonna do well, although I'm not entirely sure because my videos have been kind of doing bad lately. But as much as I hate to say it, fellas, getting a lot of views on videos, getting like a lot of like support and comments and likes, and just seeing a video do really, really well, like much more well than I expected, it kind of makes me happy. You know? It kind of gives me some motivation. Just like, yeah, people are showing up and showing out. It's time to make more of these. And like, fellas, I hate admitting that because I know how crushing and defeating it could feel like that you're not getting anywhere with what you're doing, especially if you feel like you haven't had any kind of big break at all and you've been doing this for a long time. But I think that's just one of the realities. You know, you just gotta keep going forward, just trying to keep improving. I was meaning the leather characters. The legs are through the floor because of the pattern. Oh, I see. No, this is just a table. Let me show you a more a distant shot. Yeah, see, that's how it all looks. So, do you know how much I sacrificed? Okay, he says, aren't you a little mad? And that's the end of the shot right there. What inspired you to do stop motion? When I first saw Clay World in the year 2007 on youtube.com. Yeah, I started this company. What do you do when you can't think of any ideas? So that actually happened to me last week. Last week I was like, damn it, yo, I gotta have a video for Monday. I have no ideas. It took me like 4 or 5 days to settle on the Minecraft video. And I'm like, okay, I like this. I like how it's coming out. And unfortunately, by the time I actually finally did like iron out an idea fully, it was already like Wednesday or Thursday. And I'm like, damn, I cannot make a full-fledged video. Thankfully this week, holy.
You're the best animator ever. Do you use Onion Cam?
Well, I don't use onion skinning or onion cam in this case for when I animate, because I think it's better to just replay your animation over and over and over again, so that way you can like from where you are, because it's easy to track or like just compare the current frame you're on to the previous one, especially if you know like where to go or like what you're planning to do. So I don't think onion cam is necessarily really necessary once you have a program like Dragon Frame, which shows you your last animation that you can compare directly to your current frame. Anyways, let's check out what we got so far. Unmute.
Norman, we the board have decided to shut down the chemistry research division.
Okay.
You will no longer be able to use it to achieve your goals in science.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Aren't you a little mad?
All right. So that shot is pretty much done. I can move the camera here, but I also wanted to show you guys how I achieved this shot specifically. Somebody said, how would I get it so low to the ground? Yo, what's up, Noob Master? When next watching vid stream, it won't be for a couple weeks, because the 2 streams I got going on next week on Tuesday and Thursday, I'm going to be animating Spider-Man No Way Home, because I want to waste no time at all making that, and I want to make sure every single day I have in that week is devoted. So check this out, fellas. All I did was I expanded the Logitech C920. It's on the ground level, and I have it just very, very close to the actual character himself. Really not that complicated of a setup, really. I have this wall here. I took it out because it was getting in the way, so I had to remove it. That's the one thing I like about working with Lego too. It's very easy to just remove things here and there. And yeah, this is the set. It's very bare bones. It's like an office building. I wanted to put more effort into it, but sometimes, like, when this is kind of a longer video, right? I think it's gonna be about 3 minutes long, maybe even 3.5 minutes, with an action scene at the end. So one thing you kind of have to, like, when you're trying to like make a lot of videos with a lot of turnout, or have a high rate of turnout at least, you gotta ask yourself, where should I be putting in all my time and effort? Should it be in the set building? Should it be in the animation, the writing? And realistically, I think for a video like this, I should put all my effort into getting the most animation done as possible. So I am gonna have to like cut some corners on set design and stuff like that, so that way I can focus more on getting more footage, or like, you know, telling the story. Mr. Bound, have you seen The Social Network? Not since I was like young. Ed, do you like Doctor Who? I've never seen it. How'd you get such high quality with my C920? I might have something to do with my settings. Let me pull them up real quick. My capture settings, they look like this. So I have the exposure kind of high, or almost all the way up. The gain is all the way down. Everything else is kind of like this. And lighting, your lighting is a big deal too. The lighting I have, so the lighting setup I got for this is like, it's just these brick lights, right? So we have a couple up here. They're attached to the ceiling. There's 4 different little blue pico lights. They're all very tiny. And then I have one big key light that looks like that. That's me. And that's you guys. You guys can't really see yourselves, but yeah, this is what the setup kind of looks like right now. It's very out of focus. Let me fix that for y'all. Okay, this music sounds a little loud, but it doesn't seem to be going over -35, so that's fine. I'm moving to Canada soon. How is it there? Well, weed is legal, so maybe this video will be even funnier to you after you get here. How long is the stream gonna be? Honestly, I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So, Ed, what's your favorite Spider-Man suit? Probably I mean, I really like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, right? That's like an all-time classic. Let me just put these in focus. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit is really good. And this one I just conveniently have on my desk right now. This one's fine. I don't really like it that much though. I prefer using this one. I really like the new Lego minifigure Spider-Man suit that they've been making. The one that comes in the Daily Bugle set. I got Nick Fury here for some reason. He's not even in this video. What else do I got on my desk? I got Luigi. So we have exactly one more shot with this actual, with this scene right here. And then I'm gonna move on to the next scene. I'm just not gonna look at it. What do I do with the body? Yo, Golden Games, what are you talking about? Remember the video I made of you kidnapping me? What's going on? I'm like, these balls? Guys, what are you guys talking about in the chat? How much does Dragon Frame cost? From what I remember, it costs $300, but I know the world has changed a lot since then, so I'm not sure. What are your thoughts on guns being illegal in Canada? What? Weren't they already illegal? I thought they were. Do you plan on using the Sam Raimi suit ever again? Yes, actually, in terms of, well, obviously I'm going to use it for the No Way Home video, but even in this little Spider-Man Z canon I've had going on with like the Spider-Man videos for the last few years, I am actually planning to give it a comeback. So like, if you guys care about spoilers, I suggest muting for a bit, but I mean, at the end of the day, these videos aren't like some crazy next level storytelling or anything. I think I'm just kind of doing what I feel is funny and cool and fun for a YouTube channel. But like what I got going on right now, right, is for those of you who pay attention, I have Spider-Man currently donning the symbiote black suit because he got it from Jeff Bezos after fighting Jeff Bezos after he went to space. So when he got that symbiote, he was wearing the newest Spider-Man version that we have right now. And my plan is that once we get rid of the symbiote suit, it's gonna basically have ruined his new cool costume. So he's gonna go back to the old Sam Raimi version, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, spoilers are done now. The EdBound lore. I mean, it's always fun to have lore, right? I think lore is a very fun thing you can put into your videos. My only issue with lore is that lore shouldn't be the focus, you know? You shouldn't be focusing on making, like when I'm watching a YouTube video, right? I don't want to see the origin story of a bunch of characters if it's not too different from what they're going on in the comics. I noticed that something that some brick filmers do with like their Marvel or DC brick films is that they want to remake the comics but in brick films, which, you know, is fine. Everybody wants to do what they want to do. I think personally, it's like I've read this or this story already exists. So I feel like if you're going to do something like this, I'd rather it be in like a weird or a different kind of way. Like this is like a Green Goblin origin story technically, but like he smokes weed. That's how he becomes a Green Goblin. So I'm gonna show you how it happens in a bit. Let me just get a shot of Norman here. Should I get like a high up shot like that, or should it be like a lower angle shot? So if you so a fun little neat trick you can do with your Logitech C920 is if you turn the camera upside down, and then you use whatever program you're using, you can actually reverse the footage. You can go much lower on your figures and get like a much tighter and lower shot, and that can be a lot of fun. Let me just focus on him. Let me just move this table out of the way too. Ed, do you know the person standing behind you? You lied to me. You could use the Han Solo head. Well, the reason why I'm using this head for Norman Osborn specifically is because I want to have this head for when he's like really chilled out and like just not caring about the bad stuff in his life. But this is the head he's going to be using whenever he's really pissed off and mad. And this one when also he's pissed off and mad. It's actually the same head I used way back when in 2019 for the original Spider-Man movie in 96 seconds video. Where do you get brick lights? I got these off of brickstuff.com. You can go there right now and get your brickstuff.com. Yo, another cool thing is I got this analog dimmer. So check it out. I can also even control the power of the lights in the set. It's honestly really cool. Is the maple syrup in Canada good? It's alright, from what I know. How am I? Dan do brick films. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. I hope they will be screaming in pain. So actually, fun fact. This next scene I'm going to do after this is going to be the Green Goblin coming back and killing these board members for a reason that you'll see. What's my lighting setup right now? So I actually just showed it off, but I can show it off again. So I just have, there's 2 brick lights in this 2x1 Lego brick. That's just a loose brick light right there. There's another brick light in there. And then there's this big panel. And they're all connected to each other. I know it's kind of out of focus, but really all you need to see is the light. So there's only 5 lights in this scene. And those are the only lights that are currently turned on in this entire room that I'm currently animating in. And that's it. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Alright, later cheeks. Anyways. Yo, I guess I never technically answered the question about my beliefs. My beliefs mostly just kind of come down to, I really just want to be chilling. I don't know what else to say. And I think people should also be chilling. You know, I guess it's not always, I don't know, life is hard, right? You know, like, so I want to be a type of person that doesn't make it hard for anybody else. That being said, when I'm in the city, I cycle. So I'm already breaking that rule because I'm making everybody else's lives harder by cycling around them. But it's fun. Oh my god, I was on my bike, or I was on a bike today, and this dude who was like scraping right next to me in his car just honks. And I'm like, anger, bro. Anger in my head. 1, 2, 3. Who's counting in the chat? Do I know God? Do any of us? Alright, so let's see what they got to say here.
Hey man, sometimes these things happen.
Hey man, sometimes these things happen. Alright, let's do this. Ed, I'm in your bookshelf. 5? Yo, why are you guys all counting? Isn't it weird people simp over Patrick Bateman even though bro's a serial killer? It's the same thing with Jeffrey Dahmer. You know, the thing is, I think they ignore the fact that he's a serial killer because he's very funny in the movie and he's kind of fun to laugh at or whatever. I mean, I guess when like people are watching or even simping for these characters, they're like completely ignoring that big fact because that's just because it's fiction, right? At least I hope. But I don't know. I don't know, people. Who is the Goblin? This is the Goblin. This is Norman Osborn. You can tell because Oscorp is right behind him. Have I ever gone to New York? Nope. Should Shang kick him and Louis bounces off a wall? Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, IU4, bro. Your comment got buried. Fellas, why are you guys counting? What are you guys counting to? I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's not fiction, Delusional Echo. It's not fiction. I do have a problem with people simping over that because actual victims and people died.
Hey man, sometimes these things happen.
I guess you guys can hear that through my monitor or through my speakers, so I apologize. Where do I get my sound effects? All on YouTube, yo. A lot of the time, if I want a specific sound effect, I remember it because I've watched so much TV, I've seen so many movies, and I've played so many video games in my life that my brain is now just a sound library for a lot of these things. So I just kind of look up, let's say for example, Super Smash Bros. Fight sounds, and I'll go there and I'll find it on YouTube because at this point, every single thing has ever been uploaded to YouTube now. So you can just find it and you can just record it off your desktop and that's it. How do you get them off of YouTube? I use a recording program called Audacity and I play the YouTube video and I make sure that my microphone is set to you can use stereo mix probably if you're on Windows, but I use a program called Voice Meter Banana. This is gonna sound really complicated at this point because now you're getting into stuff like audio engineering. Why is everybody counting? Just Jackie's, I guess, to just confuse and disorient me. Counting the amount of bags you fumbled. Maybe a little bit. I just download them.
You what?
Damn. So I try not to download those sites like YouTube to MP3 or whatever. You can use those, but I hear that they're a little bit dangerous. Yo, I have something like they download your browser or something. They get your information somehow. I don't know. I'm just scared, yo. I'm coming to knock on your house.
You what?
Yo.
You're no alone now.
All right, you guys want to see what I made so far? Oh, it's all upside down.
Hey man,
All right, I'm just gonna animate this, and then.
Hey man, sometimes these things happen.
All right, it's 40 frames. Chat, what time is it right now? Let's see how fast I can get these 40 frames if I go maximum focus mode. Does anybody have a timer? No? All right, whatever. He just says, hey man, sometimes these things happen. All right, so I just gotta make sure that this is in an absolutely good position. So I want him to swing his arms back. Oh, his head is so tight, bro. Sometimes you just gotta put that elbow grease in there, bro. Alright, that's such a huge movement. Way too huge of a movement for the very first frame of movement. Timer starting out for how long? Ed, it's 7:02. Okay. Ed, stop trolling. We all know this is a pre-recorded loop behind you isn't even realistic. This is not pre-recorded. This is live. Okay? The queen literally just died. He's coming? Yo, what? What do you mean by that? Oh, sweet, this is EdBound. LOL. I didn't even know you streamed. I watch all your videos and only hope to attain your level someday. Yo, Nathan Sheridan, yo, just keep grinding at it, bro. You should see the videos I used to make. It's honestly kind of like insane. I can't believe I made it this far sometimes. Like when I was a kid, I was like making these things. Can I get a shout out, please? I watch all your streams. Living Brick, thank you very much for watching all my streams. All right, so we have him moving his arms up. Oh my G, don't say book without the K. Don't say invented without the N. Hey chat, say Pegasus but replace the P with the M. Okay, that's just too loud. I'm gonna turn it down. What FPS? This is 15 frames per second. What's your best suggestion for free editing apps? I have a pirate costume in my closet right now that I could put on and say a funny joke. But I don't think there's many. I think DaVinci Resolve, right? Isn't that like a free one? I hear it's good. Somebody asked me, Ed, what's the gayest thing you've ever done? I don't know how much I want to admit this on stream. I'm a straight man, but I have kissed a dude because I thought it'd be funny. Is that bad? Cause like I'm not gay. I'm not even bisexual. So like, am I like appropriating behavior? It was like once, and it was a joke. It was a joke. Oh my lord! everybody in the chat is like,
You what?
oh my lord!
You what?
Everybody in the chat. Okay, but fellas, come on, okay, come, yo. Yes, it's. Well, how is it bad, yo? It's a joke. I've kissed a girl too. I've kissed girls before. I've kissed both. Y'all gonna come for me? That I've gotta go by. Okay, suspicious. A little like right after. Let me check my. Imagine if I said that and everybody just left. Okay, whatever, man. You be. Fellas, you gotta live a little. What does a pirate say on his 80th birthday? Hey, matey. Ah, that's funny. Hey, Eban, love your streams and sound effects. Thank you very much. Make a cameo. Would people even? I wonder if people would actually. Don't worry, I don't always say. Yo, everybody in the chat is giving me the eyebrow, giving me the. It was a joke. I've never gotten a kiss unless you count a kick in the balls for my prom date. Living a little doesn't mean you kiss him. Yes, yo, you don't know what living a little means. You were able to kiss a girl.
Bro, after you said you kissed a dude, my stream paused and all I heard was dead silence. That was so funny because that caught me off guard, lol.
Really? That's funny. That must have been something. Have you seen Black Adam? If so, what do you think of it? I haven't seen it. Somebody said you're able to kiss a girl. Is it possible to learn his power? I think it's like step one is be good at making friends. I think that's like actual step one. You gotta like, cause like you gotta be able to like, you know, right? You should make a Black Adam video. I haven't seen it. What was the app again? This is Dragon Frame. Will your girlfriend appear on your YouTube channel? Honestly, I don't think in person. Like, she's voicing a few of my videos, but like I've seen YouTube channels that like, you know, where like a YouTuber would put their like partner or relationship person heavily in their videos, and then like they break up, and then it's like, this is awkward. I don't want that to happen. I kiss a hot chick every day. Yo, go Metal Bricks. Me being depressed, EdBound make some friends. Well, you gotta, like, that's the thing, right? Because if you're making friends, that means like you're personable, you have a positive energy about you, and I think that's really step one. Because realistically, you know, you'd be surprised exactly how many people out there in the world feel like they're not accepted by the people around them. So if you're that guy and you're like, you know, making people feel good about themselves or making people feel accepted, they're gonna want to be around you more. They're gonna enjoy your presence, and they're gonna want to be your friend. So I'm not saying, you know, always take every opportunity to be nice and be like, yo, you look nice today, or wow, that was a really cool thing you did. Because if you do it too much, then people will think like, what are you hiding? You know, people are gonna be suspicious. They're gonna be like, but if you do it like, you know, the right amount, if you don't overdo it, and if you also have personality outside of just being nice to people or being kind to people, then people want to be your friend. You know, I have some friends, but not many girls. Well, you also being friends with girls is a big deal too, right? Because like you can't just look at girls and think, I only want one thing with them, because then you're not gonna achieve that. You know, you gotta also have friends who are girls, and you know, be used to talking to girls. And I think eventually, if you're just kind of chilling and being cool, somebody's gonna like you. Maybe even many people. Maybe even too many people. Have I watched Andor? Nah. Yo, EdBound, any advice for high school next year? Man, I wish I had advice for high school, because I entered high school and I was like, wow, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need friends to disappoint me. Ruelis, you can't go around thinking like that. You can't go around thinking that everybody's going to disappoint you or everybody's going to betray you or something, because you create your own reality, you know? Aiden Daniel, yo, are you in the stream right now? Thank you very much for contributing to the Patreon. He said, what type of clay do you use? I use this thing called New Plast Clay. It's very good. It's from the UK. Yeah. 1 million do you face reveal? Okay. Any advice for having just turned 25? Brother, I'm about to turn 24. Can you give me advice? My advice, don't get caught lacking. That's actually a good advice right there. Don't get caught lacking. Ed, what's 34.5 plus 34.5? 60. Ah. Okay, that's all. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit embarrassing. I did fail grade 10 math. Sorry for taking too long to answer that. Stream lagging. That's my bad. Say Puebis. Please let me out of your attic. Y'all are tripping if you think I'm wealthy enough to afford an attic. I live in a studio apartment. It's one single floor. There's like, I'm not going to tell you the entire floor plan of it, because posting your floor plan on the internet is insane, you know, especially because I got all these Legos. I don't want you guys stealing them. What is my favorite film? Recently I watched All Quiet on the Western Front, the new one. It's actually coming out tomorrow on Netflix, the remake. It's really good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite film because it's very, very depressing, but I'd say my favorite films are either Spider-Verse, Paranorman, Kubo and the Two Strings, or Ratatouille. But I had a lot of films this year that I really liked. I recently saw Smile as well, the horror movie. I thought that was good. I was really into it. I really liked the main person, the main character, the girl. I was feeling bad for her, bro. I was like, damn, this girl can't stop seeing people smile. Wrong is Black Adam. Have you seen Paired? I haven't yet. No, I haven't seen it. Hey, EdBound, have you watched Breaking Bad? Actually, I just finished watching it again for like the third time in my life. And it's honestly kind of funny how much my perception of Breaking Bad changes every single time I watch it because I'm in a different stage of life. I watched it first when I was 14. I thought Walter White was the coolest person in the world. I thought he was like, yeah, he's a badass, taking control of his life. Woo! Also, Skylar's really annoying. I hate her. That was when I was 14. And I think that was like pretty much the message the show was trying to avoid telling me. But that's what I saw. Then when I watched it again when I was like 19, I was thinking to myself, Skylar is just a normal person who all of a sudden her life changes because her husband decided that he wanted things done his own way. And I felt really bad for Jesse. And then when I just watched it now for the third time, because I just finished Better Call Saul, I was like, I hate you, Walter, so much. I hate you so much. I want you to die. Every single time you open his mouth, he goes something arrogant, something rude, something mean to Jesse, something stupid a lot of the times too. Like, yeah, he's a smart guy, but he's a dumbass criminal, bro. Every single time Jesse would be like, no, Mr. White, we can't sell meth to these guys. They'll kill us. Mr. White would be like, just do it anyways, you stupid idiot. Bruh, apply yourself. And he'd be like, no, Mr. White, this guy has actual experience in the criminal underworld and you don't. You're saying things you don't know about. You don't understand. And you're going to get people killed. And he does get everybody killed because everybody, like, everything around him is destroyed. Can we see the video so far? Let me just finish this part. Okay, turns out I did not go as fast as I wanted to on these 40 frames because I was talking to chat. Breaking Bad fans just hate women, I swear. Well, it's a very man-oriented show, right? There's not a lot of women in it. I don't think it's that they hate women, or at least I don't think they actively hate women. But they are, specifically younger fans, there are at a point in their life where it's easier to, like, it's, like Walter Jr. is a very good kind of surrogate for a lot of the younger audience of the show, because throughout a lot of the show he's on his dad's side thinking dad is being cool, mom why are you being a bitch, you know, but realistically there's just a lot of stuff that he doesn't know the entire context. And I think that's the case for a lot of younger viewers. They just don't quite understand all the intricate happenings. I think they'll come around, you know. IDK, they all hate Jane, Marie, Skylar, which are like the most reasonable people in the show. Ironically, they don't hate Kim Wexler though. And I think that's because Kim Wexler, as a character, she's not anywhere near as hated by the fan base because she works with Jimmy, she works with Saul, and she's like fun to watch. I think they only hate like when they feel like they're getting in the way of the guy being a badass. EdBound swore now his entire audience will evaporate. This video's about weed, dude. I don't know if I'm hoping you guys can like take it. I don't know if that's the right word. I know there are some people that are probably gonna be like, this is a little bit too inappropriate, but at the same time, I also want to feel like I can trust my audience with stuff like this, you know, because that means I respect you guys, because I do respect you guys and your intelligence. YouTube might not take it. I hope they do. I don't know what I'm gonna title it. Cause like I was like what 11 12 years old watching Forest Fire make a bunch of like inappropriate jokes back in the day, like Batman's alcoholism, for example. Like I didn't raise any eyebrows back then, you know, and I was like 11 10 years old watching it. That being said, like alcohol was like in its own league compared to like weed. I think weed is still a little bit, people feel a lot more strongly about it because it's just like it's been more demonized, right? Like alcohol is a very normal thing. You've watched your parents drink alcohol, at least I did. What's it called? And you know, drinking is just kind of a part of TV, whereas smoking weed or something, that's more of like, whoa, criminals, you know, it's kind of more evil or like illegal. Okay, this is kind of a weird movement right here. What is your preferred animation style? Lego animation or claymation? Personally, this is going to be a boring answer, but I really like both. Sometimes I get bored of Lego animation, or sometimes I get bored of doing Legos for so much that I switch to claymation. But after one claymation, I'm just like, this is taking a lot out of me, because claymation is very hard and it's very demanding. And then like in the middle of making a claymation, I'm like, I miss doing Legos. So then I do Legos for a long time. And to be honest, yo, it doesn't seem like the people who are subscribed to this channel really care about the claymations that much. Which, you know, what can you really do, right? Like, I still like making them. I'm still gonna make them, but like, seems like Lego videos, I feel like there's a way I can do them in a way that really works. Especially like, you know, for me and for a lot of people. And if I just kind of stick to that, then it could work. I think maybe the things I've been making in the last few weeks, like I personally like them, but they're not quite like, not necessarily friendly for YouTube, but when people come on YouTube, they typically just want something just to put on, just to hang out with. So I think like really short videos that are more artistic or trying to be artistic, they're not going to click on that because it's too short. It's not really going to captivate them for too long. And it's also not trying to be funny. And I think being funny is really important on a website, on what's it called? On the internet. You know, that's what the most gravitating. That's how you get shares, etc., etc. So I think I should just focus on that. And somebody says, do you have any tips on growing a Lego channel? You know, I would normally say longer films wouldn't be the case because you can get over ambitious and sometimes that might burn you out quickly. But yeah, long films, because you got to think about, what do people who are bored and tired after a long day of school or work, what do they want to see? They want to just kind of hang out. They want to chill. So you got to make something that people can chill to. I think it's cool to branch out and show your audience that there's more to stop motion than just Legos and that anything can be made into a fun video. Yeah, I think it's cool too. It's one of the reasons why, like, because one of the reasons why I even make videos that are more like, I guess, soulful, like jazz for your soul, is one that's like very personal to me. But I recognize why there might not be an audience for it. I think that's just the reality of it, is that you can do these things and some people will be touched by it, but it's not going to be a lot of people. And as long as you're not defeated by that and you continue to do things that, you know, hit that spot for you, then you should be fine. But, you know, it's also like a YouTube channel is a business. So you got to do things that also attract business. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean, like, you can still put a lot of creativity and personality into that kind of stuff. Like this video, for example, I'd say is something a little bit more, you know, playing the game-ish. But even still, I had a lot of fun writing these lines. I'm having a lot of fun animating these actors, right? And I'm gonna have a lot of fun, like, with some effects I'm planning for it. And even just how I'm planning to go forward with this little saga. There's a lot of things you can do to like make the business side of it still very creative and artistic. And working within restrictions is also a very important thing as an artist, because it teaches you how to like get out of boxes or like get out of tight boxes. Can you please tell me your best suggestion for free editing apps? I think DaVinci, right? Is DaVinci free? DaVinci editing program? What's your favorite Iron Man armor in the MCU? The original one. I don't know if it's like a lame answer, but like that one looks so clean, looks so like metallic and shiny, and it's like practical. Do I play Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite. How far ahead am I? I think I actually have like 45 seconds of this video completed, and it's only Thursday. I'm pretty ahead of schedule. Oh wait, I didn't turn on the audio.
Norman, we the board have decided to shut down the chemistry research division.
Okay.
You will no longer be able to use it to achieve your goals in science.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Aren't you a little mad?
Hey, man, sometimes these things happen.
It was upside down for a second, you may have noticed. But I'm gonna fix that in editing. No worries. Okay, so now next up what I gotta do is I gotta export this. Export the movie. And I'm going to bring you all to my my Premiere Pro, my editing program. Norman and the board. And then I'll bring you there, right? I'll bring you to my editing program and should be all good. Are you gonna put this on Halloween? Yes. Yo, please. What's this man? Yo, please what? You're my long lost father? Yo, I don't. No, I'm not. I can't be. I can't be. It's impossible. What? What are you guys talking about? What's up, Jude Tube? Yeah, I remember you. Please, EdBound. People are just saying please in chat. What the heck is going on? Show me your nose. Hit the gritty. I can't hit the gritty right now. I haven't Ed is so lucky Halloween is on Monday. I'm not that lucky. You know, the last few Halloweens haven't been on Monday. I wasn't lucky then. Anyways. Let's check this out. I gotta move to another spot on my desk. And I gotta reorient all this stuff real quick. So, this might be a little bit dicey, fellas, but bear with me. So here we are now in Premiere Pro. And let me just move the camera. Okay, and I can turn my light on finally because I can. Yeah, that's all you need to know. All right. So now we're here. Now I can plug it in. Norman and the board. And let me also change the audio so that way you guys can hear it. I'll mute everything. I'll mute this. Properties. Oh no. Oh no. This can't be. What the heck? Oh no. This can't be. My headphones are not plugged in. Oh no, this can't be. Oh my god, my camera froze in like one of the worst frames ever. Yo, the amount of troubleshooting I'm going through right now. Alright, finally. Alright, we're back. Okay, so where was I? Ah yes. Properties. And then, okay, now I should be able to see this. Now let me make sure I can still look at chat though, so I can see what you lovelies are all talking about and whatnot. Do the chat face. Is that it? No, that's the rock face. That's more the chat face, I think. Although I don't really know. Honestly, it's all very arbitrary, up in the air. All right, so what do we got so far? If I plug it in, we'll find out. I did remove a line, actually, I remember, because I wanted to, because, like, I don't want to be working too much on things that don't matter too much. So, let's plug this in here.
When we the board have decided to shut down the chemistry research division,
Okay.
you will no longer be able to use it to achieve your goals in science.
Yeah, man, I hear ya.
And then, this happens. I just got to connect them. So I have a lot done. This is what I got done so far for this video. Most of the video takes place, not all of it. I'd say about maybe like 40-ish% takes place in this room, maybe 30%. And there's other scenes in it too. There's gonna be a few scenes that we're gonna go through.
When we the board have decided to shut down the chemistry research division,
Okay.
you will no longer be able to use it to achieve your goals in science.
Yeah, man, I hear ya.
Aren't you a little mad?
Hey, man, sometimes these things happen. I'm gonna go
Alright.
get a pizza.
Okay, he was way too chill about that. He's like a completely different person now.
We'll never get him to quit.
Wait. He left his bag. Aha! Weed.
Oh!
Remember this goblin mode serum we tried making? What if we lace his weed with it? Make him go crazy.
Hey, yeah. Then he'll be unfit to run the company, and we can finally sell it.
Everyone in agreement say aye. Aye.
I.
Aye. All right, boys. Let's lace this shit.
All right, that's what I got so far. That's pretty much the whole video. Not the whole video. Like, it's maybe about 10, 20, 30% of the video. It's 45 seconds. I got 45 seconds of footage done. Oh, that's actually a lot. This video might be a little bit longer than I expected. It's only Thursday and I have this much done. Not even Thursday night either. Do you remember me from the time you watched my video yet? Yo, what's up, Dooku? I need a foot reveal? Stop it. Relax. Am I on drugs? No. Ugh. Am I wearing lipstick? No, that's just the camera saturation is very high. Can we get much higher? Question, why don't you use onion skinning? I don't think I need it. I like this bit a lot. This pumpkin.
Aye. All right, boys. Let's lace this shit.
Alright, well, what do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of this little bit right now? What's your favorite show? Mine's Breaking Bad. I really like Avatar The Last Airbender. Lego Man 299, that is not a question I'll answer. That is just too much. Are your videos weed? Because they're addictive. Your weed is not addictive. Is it? Is it? Have you watched Gotham? I haven't. Alright, so this next scene. Oh shit! Actually, I can't do this next scene. I haven't voice acted it yet. But we have this. We do have the voice acting from Green Goblin. So we have a Norman board, Norman Goblin Dream, Vengeful Goblin. Is that in here? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, The script basically calls for Green Goblin breaking into this room after this happens.
Another successful office blunt rotation.
What's up with the pumpkin guy? I thought it'd be funny. You know, he doesn't. He's nowhere near. He's nowhere to be seen at all for the entire scene. And then all of a sudden, at the very end, it's just he's there.
Everyone in agreement, say aye. Aye.
I.
Just out of
All right,
nowhere.
boys. Let's lace this shit.
Do I animate or voice act first? Oh, you always voice act first. Every animator ever in the world voice acts first because you cannot voice act to a completed animation. Like, you know, just try to dub this
Then
and try to be in sync with all the character movements with your own voice. You
it'll
know?
be unfit to run the company, and we can finally sell it.
It's not. It's much easier to animate to the voice acting rather than voice acting to the animation. What's up, Aiden Bricks? Yeah, I remember you. How you guys doing? I used to do animation first, didn't we all? The new look for YouTube is so cool. I can zoom in on your face. Oh no. Well, not now. Not when I'm wearing my cool sunglasses. I'm going to go animate you now. Bye. You're gonna animate me? Is that the pumpkin from last year's Halloween video? It actually is. Yeah, it's the exact same guy from the pumpkin carving video. So what I need to do is I need to put together the track for this.
You bitch ass motherfucker!
Oh yeah, I should probably warn you guys, there's a lot of swearing in this video, like a lot of heavy swearing in it, especially towards the end. So, yeah.
Fuckers, y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
So, as you guys know, they laced his weed with the Goblin serum, and ends up, after he smokes it, he has this little vision where he sees the Green Goblin, and he's like,
What's going on? I'm tweaking.
or whatever. And the Green Goblin appears to him, and it's like, people messing with your stuff.
Oh.
Remember this goblin mode serum we tried making? What if we lace his weed with it? Make him go crazy.
So that's exactly what they do. Unfortunately, it turns him into a menace. So let's listen to some of the lines that me and Trenton or Shook got, and let's decide which one's the best one.
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
So this is like right after he just crashes through the door, breaks in, completely destroys the office, and is terrorizing the board members.
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
His little stutter right here kills me.
Y'all
he didn't know what to say next. He like
fuck with my shit for the last time!
That makes me laugh.
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
I like that one a lot.
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
Okay, that one's good too.
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas!
Okay, and then here he throws a pumpkin bomb at the other board members, and it explodes into smoke. It could be weed smoke. It's gonna be green, but it kills them. It makes them cough like to death.
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas!
Oh my! He's just such a really good job. It kills me, yo.
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas!
Is it too loud? Let me turn it down for y'all. I think it might be too loud.
You've been tweaking my vibe since day one!
So this is the Green Goblin. Okay, we don't have to go that far. We have to just decide which is the best one here.
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
I think that one's really good, and this one is really good.
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
All right, fellas.
You-
So Green Goblin has just crashed through your door. He is really mad at you. What do you think is scarier? If he says it like this,
You bitch ass motherfuckers!
or if he says it like this?
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
Do I make profit from my videos? I do. Well, at least I was. I haven't been lately, but don't worry. I think I'm about to be up again. I think we're gonna be fine. Like that Minecraft video I just made, I definitely lost money on it, but I think it's fine. The first one, I'm seeing a lot of ones. Okay, most of y'all said one. All right, we're going with one.
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
God, he puts so much into it. It's insane. All right, so we have
Another
this,
successful office blunt rotation.
which is a literal just direct ripoff of the Weed Goblin video. And then he crashes through the wall. Let's add a little explosion sound just let me show you guys how to do a radio edit of something because I think that's really important. So let's add a little explosion, a couple explosion sounds, and Let me just put that into the sound effect bin. Sounds. Make sure you're organizing. If you're ever editing and stuff, if your editing program has a way to organize all the stuff, always separate everything. So I have it organized into bins between shots, sounds, and voice acting right here. So this is the voice acting bin. But it just helps to make sure nothing gets too cluttered. So let's have an explosions. You know, my classic explosion sounds, I usually go with that one typically. But you can also mix it with other stuff. So I want to have that along with some concrete breaking sounds. So concrete, and yeah, that's all you really need, because he burst the wall. So we have that and that. How long is this going to last? Until it's 7:30 right now. I want it to go up until 9 p.m. EST, maybe even a little longer than that. So maybe like around an hour and a half still. So we got concrete break, and we got explosion, and we got that. So that's how it works. And then he just burst in. And yeah, I can't hear. Yo, what's up, Batman Films? I got a shower. Banana Productions. You don't. I mean, yeah, I guess you should. I guess you should. Be a good idea. I missed the rage. Yo, you missed the rage. What do you mean by that? You can make a sequel called The Lean Goblin? The Clean Goblin, bro. We can't hear it. Oh, no, you can't hear it. I'm a fool. I pressed control like an idiot. Okay, that's my bad. So this is how it sounds now.
Another successful office blunt rotation.
You bitch-ass motherfuckers!
Wait, that's too loud. I gotta turn him down.
You bitch-ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
Alright, so what else is next in the script? I know I have a line. Script. Wait, I'm foolish. So all my scripts I actually do in Notepad. Because I think it's funny. So next up, the next line. A little, is it? Yeah, I can hear it now. Yeah, it's a little bit loud. Why are you swearing so much? Because the Green Goblin is very, very, very mad. Why do animators like animating drug stuff so much? It's fun. This isn't really like a drug trip. This is mostly just the origins of the Green Goblin. Last time asking what is your best, Dan do brick films. I swear I've said DaVinci Resolve. That's an editing program. I'm pretty sure it's free. I don't know anything that's free for an editing program. I feel like please make it a little bit more family friendly. Dakota York, I'm sorry, but this is my vision. This is just my vision. My vision is, I think it's funny if there's just like suddenly a lot of like like the whole video is not going to be swearing. But like, you know, like I have other videos on my channel that I try to tone down because I want everybody to be able to view it. But I also think like I don't want everything to be just too sanitized, right? I want it to feel a little bit raw, a little bit visceral, a little bit real, you know? I feel like swearing, it makes something just a little bit more real. It makes it a little bit makes it more palatable for like an older audience too. I mean, of course I want to make things that are for everybody, and I doubt a lot of younger people are going to be okay or comfortable watching something like this. But, you know, maybe some of you guys will. I mean, as long as you don't, like, you know, recreate or repeat the things that are said here. This is a video, you know, it's just... But, like, I trust you guys. So next up, somebody says, Norman, is that you? And somebody else says, Norman, what are you doing at the sesh, bro? And then Goblin says, I'm off that new stuff, or off that new... See, now, you know, it's funny. I swear a lot in my real life. Well, I don't swear too much, right? Because I think there is such a thing as swearing too much, and then it just gets annoying. But, you know, sometimes I catch myself when I'm on stream. I'm just like, oh, I can't say that, you know, because I know some younger people are watching, and, you know, I don't want to be like a bad example or whatever, because I know that's a real concern. My 8-year-old cousin watches you. Now I feel like a monster. Now I feel like the Goblin. Now I feel like the Green Goblin. Yo, I'm sorry. What can I do to get myself out of this mess? What can I do to get myself? Yo, what do you guys? I mean, like, what do you guys rip his innocence? Here's the thing, right? Like, when I was 8 years old, Family Guy was something a lot of us wanted to watch because we thought it was like mature. And, like, if you watched it, you were automatically a little bit cooler.
Because the thing about kids and like younger kids, it kind of sucks to be a kid, right? It kind of sucks to be like a younger kid because adults are always telling you what you can and can't do. Your life is very heavily controlled and monitored, and it feels like there's no semblance of personal freedom. So, you know, when you have like a show like Family Guy or something that's like kind of notorious for being like mature, a younger kid might gravitate towards that because they want to be seen as more mature because they think it's like a ticket to like freedom or just being cooler, right? Green Goblin hears EdBound in front of the kids and says, "You and I are not so different." It's just like, even when I was like 10 years old watching Forest Fire, the fact that he swore a lot in his videos made me feel like it was a little cooler to watch because it wasn't so kiddie, you know? Like if somebody says you watch Sesame Street, that felt like an insult when I was like 8. I'm like, no, I don't. That's for babies. I'm not a baby. So like, I don't know. Is this it? DaVinci editing software? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure it's free, but I'm not sure. Curb, that was funny. I don't think it matters very much. The brick film videos are mostly seen by a younger audience, but it's your vision of what you want for the video. That's true. I think brick films have the potential to really break out of like a young audience thing because there are a lot of older people who are into them. And I think with like things like TikTok and even like YouTube Shorts, there's a way to get them in front of like older people. Anyways, who like aren't like brick filmers themselves.
You bitch ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
If you're paid to, would you personally teach all you know about stop motion animating? Would you do it? I guess if I was paid well, it'd have to like, but like I don't know. That's the thing, right? Like I'm not really much of a teacher. I mean, I could be, I think, but right now I really am enjoying just making these silly little goofy videos. I'm 11, Ed, and me mom's gonna kill me, bro. Batman films. See, that's another thing, right? When I was a kid watching these things, I was like, I'd be looking over my shoulder. I'd be like, my mom's not gonna hear that, right? She's not gonna hear Forrest say Robin is gay or whatever, you know, because then she might get mad at me. Which, personally, looking back on it, you know, things don't always age as well as we want them to, but times were the times. And still, though, if he was saying like the B word and the F word and stuff like that, I'd be like, whoa, I can't, I better put some headphones on.
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas!
I think that's a good line take. I use 15 frames per second, yeah.
I'm off that new shit, boy!
Alright, fellas, let me know what you guys think is the best one. So somebody says, Norman, is that you? What are you doing here?
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas! I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas!
I'm not feeling that one as much.
You've been tweaking my...
Okay, there's only 2 takes. I'm gonna go with the first one. I think that one's much better. Alright, so... Alright, what's next?
You've been tweaking my vibe since day one!
You've been tweaking with my vibe since day
You've
one.
been tweaking with my vibe since day one!
You know, I really like the way he opened it up here with like a little bit more of a anger to it, like a more visceral tone.
You've been tweaking with my vibe since day
But I don't like how he goes into the second half a little bit more goofy.
one!
Like that.
You've been tweaking with my vibe since day one!
Okay, but there's a trick we can do here, actually, I think. So let's take the first half of this.
You've been tweaking with my vibes since...
Okay, so it's going to end right there, since. And then we're going to take the second half of this version because I think those two will flow well together.
Been tweaking with my vibes since...
So, since is...
Since day one.
Okay, so we got that. So now we have these 2 lines, right? They're not going to sound... They're not going to sound as smooth right now, but we can fix that.
You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one.
Yeah, so there's definitely something we can do here.
Since...
So let's get rid of...
Since...
He says since right around there?
Since...
Yeah, okay. So let's cut that out and then replace it.
Since day one.
And let's just add a couple extra frames.
Since day one.
Alright, we're almost there. Maybe just one more frame.
Since day one.
Excellent.
Vibe since day one.
See, now listen to that. Now it sounds like it's all one authentic long take.
You've been tweaking with my vibe since day one.
See, it sounds perfectly natural now. As like, and that's 2 different takes spliced together.
You've been tweaking with my vibe since day one.
That's how he said it originally.
You've been tweaking with my vibe since day one.
And those are the 2 different takes we used, and now it sounds...
You've been tweaking with my vibe since day one.
And now it sounds like all in the same key, all in the same emotional range, all in the same kind of like tone that I wanted, because I wanted him to sound angry because he's pissed off at these board members. And yeah, yo, that's like the power of audio editing right there. You know, it's a very useful tool. Anyways, could you give me some voice acting recommendations? What do you mean recommendations? How old you should be in your Patreon? At least above 13, I think, right? The third option, Pog. What was the third option? Was it
Vibes? Vibes? You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one!
Actually, I think that... Wait a second.
Vibes? You've been tweaking with my... You've been... Vibes? Vibes?
There's something here.
One! Since day... I killed the vibes?
I don't like that one. He says... The script here says, vibes... Wait, no. Okay, so what happens is... Norman just kills 4 of the board members using a gas bomb. And then... Somebody else says, Norman, bro, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. And then Norman says, vibes? I killed the vibes? You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one. So I gotta find one where he says, I killed the vibes.
I killed the vibes? I killed the vibes? I killed the vibes?
Okay, wait a second.
I killed the vibes? I killed the vibes? Oh my fucking...
Oh my lord.
I killed the...
So I like the way he says
I
here.
killed the vibes?
So I'm gonna take that.
I killed the vibes?
But I don't like the way he says the vibes.
I killed the vibes?
So I might take it from another take.
The vibes?
I prefer this one, yeah.
Killed the vibe? The vibes? Killed the vibe? Killed the vibes?
Yeah, so I like that one better.
I killed the vibes?
So I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna replace it.
I killed the vibe?
And we're gonna smoothen it out again. Boom, 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 boom.
I killed the vibes?
Just like that. Just like that. And now we got a nice version of it. I'm currently Modern Warfare 2ing. Bro, war is hell. Get out of there, bro. You're gonna die. Horribly. Violently. No, not again. Don't do this to me. Oh, wait. Oh, we're good. Can I kill the vibes as well? Do a gaming stream. You know what I really want to play on stream? Pikmin 2, bro. Pikmin 2 is such a fun game. It's a fun game. And I think it'd be really fun. It's really funny because there are so many moments where like I just lose a billion Pikmin for no reason. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with it, with the video game. Oh shoot, my stuff is freezing right now. Okay, never mind, we're good. Let's see. This is for you fellas in the chat who want to see some carnage. So yo, this game is insane. I recorded so much of it back in the day because it's a lot of fun. That doesn't seem like a very interesting VOD. Never mind. Let me get rid of that one. Let me try this one. This one, cause like, bro, when you lose your army, cause like, look at this, right? All these blue guys, all these little guys, they're my guys. I'm putting them through fighting all these enemies and stuff, because, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. But they can die, and they can die horribly. Check this out. At some point, okay. At some point, like 1 billion of them just die for no reason, cause this friggin' thingy just rolls all over them. You can see her crush them to death, and like, look, I have 89 right here. Okay, I know this has nothing to do with animation or whatever. I just wanna show you guys cause it's fun. But these guys are getting killed because these guys are trying to kill my guys. What's it called? And then she just rolls over on top of like 1 billion. Like this guy, he's out of position. Oh, they're all gonna get squashed, and they all die. They just you can see their ghosts flying away. And I'm just like, no, I raised them. I plucked them from the ground. And now they're dead and they're gone forever. Pikmin games are very, very fun. It's a very fun game. But that's not the point.
I killed the vibes?
The point is the vibes were killed. Alright, so he killed the vibes.
I killed the vibes?
Alright.
You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one.
Okay, how about... There's a bit where, like, he says, I killed the vibes, and then he, like, slams the guy into the table or something. And then says, you've been tweaking my vibes since day one. These nuts are beautiful. Yo, what the heck? Yo, no problem, Dan Do Brick Films. I hope that helped. Thank you very much. Everybody once again counting. What else is in the script? Oh yeah, and then what's it called? He grabs the board man, the guy with the mustache, and he very seductively goes close and
Get
says,
on my fucking glider, I'm gonna show you a thing or two about killing the vibes. Get on my fucking glider, I'm gonna show you a thing or two about killing the vibes.
and then he flies away with the guy, and he kind of just like drags him along on like a rope, and he's just like flying through the city, like bashing him against buildings, terrorizing this mustache boardman, and then he kills him.
On my fucking...
Cause he's a villain. It's a villain movie, bro. Like imagine Venom, but...
Get on my fucking glider, I'm gonna show you a thing or two about killing the vibes.
I think maybe that one's a little bit better.
Get on my...
Okay, I'm gonna go with
Get
this
on
one.
my fucking... With my vibe since day one.
Okay. So now, any Spider-Man cameos in this one? I'm thinking about how I can incorporate one that's kind of natural, but honestly, this is mostly Norman's story for the most part, so I really don't know. Maybe Peter can make an appearance, right? Because Harry's in the animation.
Another successful office blunt rotation.
Is this your voice? No, this is Shook's. 1 second, y'all. I might actually have to do some voice acting on stream for the very first time, but I gotta go make sure that everything's okay, and that I can actually speak loudly. And if I can, then this stream might get a lot more fun, for everybody involved. Anyways, I'm gonna play some ads real quick. I'll be back in like a minute. Stop saying D's. I'm not saying that. No ads? Y'all didn't get any ads? Well, I'm gonna play them again. Make sure you get them. You guys I gotta make money, bro. Like, all right. So yeah. So the meeting is over. I can be loud. I can be more energetic. More stream. So let's do this. Can I put my relax, fellas. I'm gonna open up Audacity, and for the very first time in your life, you will see EdBound animations, voice acting live on stream. So let me just change up. What's it called? The program? Audacity. Where is it? Audacity. Boom. This is what I use to record and edit all my stuff. So my microphone, is it on? Yeah, it's on. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. And you can hear it, right? Yeah, you guys should be able to hear it. So the script, what does the script say? My line is, you're not getting paid? Well, I gotta. Like, you know, these, like, you think I can just be spending all my time making these videos every week if I'm not getting paid? I'd just be unemployed, wasting, like, not really wasting, but, like, I'd be making no money. I'd be homeless. I'd get homeless really quickly. Can you make Norman say poggers? Nah, I don't know if I should. Ed, have you watched The Sopranos? I have not seen it, but I want to see it. Should I get Dragon Frame? Honestly, if you've been animating a lot at this point, Dragon Frame might be worth it, but make sure you stick with it. Make sure you stick with animation. Anyways, so somebody says, Norman, is that you? Norman, what are you doing at the sesh, bro? I'm playing 2 characters in this particular setting. So let's start off with, Norman, is that you? All right, let's record. And scene. Norman, is that you? All right, I'm peeking a bit here, so I might, I also got to turn off my fan. All right, let's listen. Norman, is that you? I'm a little bit too far from the microphone, so it doesn't sound very clean. Let me turn down the gain all the way, and then try this. Wait, I gotta remember what he sounded like. 1 second.
Hey, man, some...
In science.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Aren't you a little mad?
Okay. The voice sounds like that. Okay. Norman, is that you? Somebody else says. Norman, what are you doing at the sesh, bro? We didn't invite you. Norman, what are you doing at the sesh, bro? Norman, what are you doing at the sesh? And then somebody else says, Norman, bro, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. No, Norman, bro, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. I don't know how I feel about that second one. Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. And then he says, vibes? I killed the vibes? You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one. Maybe I can make him say, yeah! Yeah! Yeah, you did! Why are you so freaking crazy? I like that one, yeah, I did. I think I'm gonna go with that one. You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one. I think that's it, actually. What mic do I use? This is the HyperX Quadcast. It's pretty good. So let's listen back. Norman, is that you? Somebody else says. Norman, what are you doing at the sesh, bro? We didn't invite you. Norman, what are you doing at the sesh, bro? I don't like these two. Norman, what are you doing at the sesh? I like that one a little bit more because he sounds a bit more, somebody else says, like, scared. Norman, bro, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. Norman, bro, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. I don't know how I feel about that second. I can just delete stuff where I'm not, like, really voice acting. Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. How old am I? I'm 23 years old. I'm about to be 24 actually in January. And then he says, "Okay, I don't need any of that." Yeah, yeah. Ah, that's funny. I like that one a lot. Yeah. Okay. Somebody said they like the voice crack one. Yeah. It could work. I think it could be really funny. It could be really funny. Yeah, you did. Why are you so freaking crazy? I like that one. Yeah, I did. I think I'm gonna go with. But everything else, I don't need that anymore. So I need one more thing. This is gonna be really, really hard because I gotta cough. I gotta cough really, really hard because somebody coughs so hard that their skeleton comes out. What mic do I use? Orca Studios. Yo, I answered. It's the HyperX Quadcast. Okay, I might do the voice crack one, but I gotta start coughing. Faking a cough is really tough. If anybody wants to cough into their microphone and send it to me, feel free to. I might use it. But it's gotta sound visceral, intense. I recognize that there is a bit of irresponsibility asking for this because you might actually hurt your throat doing this. So don't do it if you don't want to do it, okay? You should have been recording your COVID coughs. I really should have, bro. I really should have gotten a library of them. So let's do this, okay? That sounded so bad. All right. Oh my god. The hardest part about it is that you kind of have to use your stomach a bit. So you almost make yourself vomit. Oh my god. All right, let's see how they sound. That sounded horrible. That I made this dumbass sound with my mouth too. Here's my friend's IP. Yo, don't leak your friend's IP. Don't ever let anybody tell you that voice acting is an active work. Because yo, you really got to get that guttural sound right here at the base of your throat. Let me try that again. I'm dying. Help me. Okay, that could work though. I could like mix them into each other. Oh my god, yo! If anybody mixed with a cough and throwing up, I'm scared I might actually throw up on stream, dude. I'm not even lying. I'm scared I might actually. Yo, stop posting that fake IP address, please, 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 please. Put user in timeout. Do you know Boy with Luke? No, I don't. Sorry. Make the cough louder. I gotta put like a wheeze in there, like a, you know. I got tears in my eyes, bro. Oh my god. Get him a doctor now. Oh my god. I gotta actually smoke before I do this, so then I could actually get that smoker's cough going. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad. what happened to Bounded. It changed back to Edwin A because I felt Bounded is A. Okay, that one's not bad. I can use that. So let's check this out. We got some coughs going on. All right. Yo, I don't know who this is, but like somebody help them, you know? Oh my god, should we call an yo, I swear you gotta like fellas, if you're voice acting, man, you gotta put your all into it, bro. If you don't, people can tell. That's it. That's just the difference. Okay, so like that one kid in class. I can't do anymore. I'm actually gonna vomit. Oh, I can't even hear it. My headphones died. Don't smoke or you'll go to hell. Yo, you heard the man. That's what they told me in Catholic school. Muted? Somebody said muted? Alright, I'm gonna just export this. Oh, man, I wish I had Walter White with me right now. I don't know how he did those. Some of those coughs sound hard, bro. Board member dies. Oof, my back hurts. Alright, so let's put that in there. Importing. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta change this so that way you guys can see my editing program. Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay, cool. We're back here. Oh, holy mother of God! Oh, I can't stop coughing. And he just dies, bro. All right, so
This whole office blunt rotation.
all right, fellas. Remember, there's gonna be a lot of hardcore swearing here. So if you're not cool with that, put some headphones on, maybe. What should I include in my Halloween special? Definitely some skeletons, bro. I love skeletons. Look at all my skeletons. Aren't they neat? I love them. Check it out. I love them so much, bro. Hey, Ed, is this software free? Audacity is free, yeah. I recommend downloading an older version if you can. I hear that the newer versions have spyware or something like that on them, so just be careful. Alright, so board members dies. Okay, so
Norman, is that you?
alright, we're gonna go with that one. That one's a pretty solid
Norman,
take.
is that you?
It's a pretty solid take.
Last time.
Norman.
Okay, but they gotta be a little bit more frantic. I will include some skeletons. Just what's up, Artoon Studios? How you doing? He just joined. Oh shoot. Woo.
Last time.
Norman, is that you?
And then somebody says, "What are you doing in the sesh?"
Norman, what are you doing at the sesh, bro? Norman, what are you doing at the sesh?
All right, I like that.
Norman, what are you doing at the sesh?
And then he says,
We didn't invite you. We didn't invite you.
"I like that bit." Just the "we didn't invite you," just kind of like casually and cold, as if he's not about to kill you.
Norman, what are you doing at the sesh? We didn't invite you.
I'm off that new
All right, I'm gonna give him some more time.
The sesh. We didn't invite you.
That time it could be a bit better.
What are you doing at the sesh? We didn't invite you.
I'm off that new shit, boys. Have a puff. It's gas.
I really like that line. Shooks came up with that line. I think it was so funny.
Invite you.
I'm off that new shit, boys. Have a puff. It's gas.
Ever gonna make a Discord server? There is still a Patreon Discord server that's currently active to this day.
It's gas.
And then he just throws a bomb at them and they die. So then
Norman, bro, what the hell?
I gotta put in all the coughing. Whew.
Are you so?
All the coughing. Like this is basically mustard. It's all gonna sound like just me coughing layered over each other. But like, yo, that's all I got. Like, if you guys want to send in any coughs, any whatever, like, but as long as you put in some real elbow grease into that, some real throat grease. I need some real throat goats. To hire. Isn't it also called audiotonic? Really? I didn't know that. I'm gonna turn my fan back on, bro. I'm gonna see you later, NGJW Productions. Thank you very much for watching the stream. I appreciate it. All right. So we put this one there because some of these are long. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll go get tuberculosis and send a clip of me coughing. How can we send coughs? My email address is in the about section of my YouTube channel. If you'd like to send some there. Wait, I actually got a cough. I actually have a real cough that I gotta do. Let me record it real quick. Like I actually feel it in my throat. Let's go. A real cough. Alright, coughing. Let's go. That was real. Woo! That was like I actually felt something in my throat. I gotta get rid of it. Let's export that. Real cough is what I'm gonna call it. Where is it? I think it's important that the cough is you since you voiced the characters. That's true. Really? That's how it sounds? I was expecting it to sound a lot more heavier, but whatever.
Yes.
Oh well. This is the coolest stream ever. Bro, I can't believe I'm... Oh my gosh. Among Us. This thing Among Us chat. I have some other cough sound effects from when I made the Deadpool 3 video. So I can put those in there too if I really want to. I got a real cough coming on too. Let me just record it. That might sound good. I don't know. Real cough too. Oh man. Where did I put it? So let's see how it sounds. That was a real cough. Damn it! I didn't get it all. I only got like the later half of it. Oh well. Oh my. That one is very fake. That one just sounds fake. Oh my. That one's okay. You hear that? That sound? That's the sound you want to get. That's actually the sound you want to get. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can isolate that. All right. I might be able to, but it might be tricky. The president? What? Are you serious? No way. I'm gonna check Twitter to make sure you're not capping, but not right now. I'm in the middle of a stream. That was a real cough, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I think I put something in my throat by doing that. Okay, I can make that sound more realistic. All right, they're dead. This is them dying. Cool. Putting these. Oh my lord! I can't believe you. All right, fellas. Sorry that I sent you guys to cough to me, but I think I'm happy with how this sounds. I mean, I think I'm happy with how this sounds. What you're animating? Check this out, yo. I got this going on.
Norman, we the board have decided to shut down the chemistry research division.
Okay.
You will no longer be able to use it to achieve your goals in science.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Aren't you a little mad?
Hey, man, sometimes these things happen.
I forgot to turn that upside down. Give me a second, fellas. I shot this upside down so I can get a nice low angle, right? But you gotta remember to cut that, splice it, and then hit that 180 rotation. And that completely messed up my stream as well. That's fun. Anyways,
Aren't you a little mad?
Hey, man, sometimes these things happen. I'm gonna go get a pizza.
Okay, he was way too chill about that.
He's like a completely different person now.
We'll never get him to quit. Wait. He left his bag. Aha! Weed.
Oh.
Remember this goblin mode serum we tried making? What if we lace his weed with it? Make him go crazy.
I gotta actually cough now. God. There's actually something in my throat now. The things I do for these videos. Hey,
Always
yeah. Then he'll be unfit to run the company, and we can finally sell it.
Everyone in agreement say aye. Aye. Alright, boys. Let's lace this shit.
Okay. Imagine falling into a despair joke. What does that mean? I'm almost done animating me. Yo, what do you mean animating me? What are you animating?
Alright, another successful office
So we got this.
The vibes?
Okay, then we got the character. He has to say, "You killed the vibes, bro."
Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes.
All right, I like that one. But is there a better one, maybe?
Norman, what the hell? Norman, what the hell? Norman, bro, what the hell?
What do you guys think is funny? This guy just seen his friends die,
He killed the vibe.
and this is how he responds.
Norman, what are you doing at this?
Oh wait, whoops.
Norman, bro, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes.
Not visceral.
Norman, bro, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Norman, what the hell? Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes.
I think I like that one best.
You completely killed the vibes. They killed the vibes.
Yeah, I think I like this one best.
What the hell? You completely killed the vibes.
Only a middle schooler would say that. I think that's a bit of a joke, is that these guys are like supposed to be high-level corporate people, but they just talk like middle schoolers.
I killed.
All right.
Norman, what the hell?
So they're all dead. He's looking at them. He's like, "What the hell?"
Hell, you completely killed the vibes.
I
That's too fast. All right. Can I include your voice in the video? Yeah, feel free to do.
Hell, you completely killed the vibes.
killed the vibes.
All right, and then he says, "Yeah."
The vibes.
I killed the vibes.
Oops.
Norman,
He says,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
yeah.
But you guys said it was funnier if the voice crack one made it in, so I think I'm gonna do that. Check your Gmail.
Yeah.
Let me check my Gmail. Let me listen to some of your takes. Oh, I don't see anything. There's nothing in here. Fellas, are you guys fibbing? Are you guys trolling? Is it in my spam folder maybe? Loading. It's loading. It's taking a while to load. Huh. Weird. There's nothing in my Gmail. You guys are trolling. Trolling. Don't troll. What's my email? You can see it in the about section of my channel page. Can you go, "Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah." Anyways, I might check it in a bit, but so far it doesn't seem like any new emails in there.
Killed the vibes.
You should do, if the cough has a lot of reverb and the dude dissolves and becomes a skeleton. Oh, that'd also be funny. That'd be like because I honestly wasn't sure I was gonna animate a skeleton popping out of a dude, but maybe he coughs so hard that he just explodes and he becomes a skeleton or something. When is Spider-Man Retold coming out? I don't know. Add a woman? Honestly, yeah, my films could do with a little bit more like diversity in general.
I killed the vibes.
Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes.
I killed.
Cough needs to be more ear insane. I don't want to. The thing is with that, I feel like you can really annoy people with that, and I don't really want to.
Killed the vibes. You've been tweaked. I killed the
Yeah, he says.
vibes.
Yeah.
All right, so
You vibes.
Yeah.
I killed the vibes.
Yeah.
You've been tweaking with my
all right,
vibes.
Yeah.
You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one.
all right. So originally I did splice that together, but then I realized in the recording booth I did direct Shook specifically to put more emphasis on the pronouns in the sentence because I wanted to make it seem more personal. Okay, yeah, now I'm getting some coughs. I don't see the link. You gotta click view email address in the about section of my page, my channel. So, whoa, getting some notifications.
Get on my fucking glider. I'm a
Oh my god, I don't mean to keep going there.
I killed the vibes. I killed the vibe. I killed the vibes.
It's you've been messing with my vibe since day one.
You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one. You've been tweaking with my one. You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one. Been tweaking with my.
That would have been so good, but he kind of fumbles on his words here.
You've been tweaking with my.
Check my Gmail. Okay, I have one from Could Be Me, from YouTube Shorts. That would be good, but there's a lot of hospital sounds that are kind of like leaking into the background. It's not very. It has to be very clean, you know. Unfortunately, Banana Productions. I do not see yours in my inbox. Are you sure you sent it to the right email address? I don't see it. Nah, I'm looking at it like from like the most recent what's it called? Emails I gotten. It's not there. Bro recorded this from his hospital bed. I mean, that actually was. No, because it was actually a video of a guy with whooping cough in the hospital.
Since day one.
What is my email? It's in the about section of my YouTube channel. You go to my YouTube channel. You look at the tab that says about or videos, channels, playlists, and then there's about, and then I have a little about section there, and you find it there.
Get on my fucking glider.
All right, so I need to.
Been tweaking with my.
You've been tweaking with my vibe since day one. So.
You've been tweaking.
Nope.
You've been.
All right, I like that one.
You've been tweaking with my.
Ah, I forgot he messed up.
Off that new. You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one. You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one.
I like that one.
Vibes? You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one.
That one's really good though.
You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one.
It's not there. Check it. Yes, it is. It 100% is. Fellas, let me show you. So, real quick. I go to my channel, right? I'm about to show you guys. Chrome. Whoops, that's not it. This one. Nope, that's not it either. What the hell? Chrome.exe, where is it? I don't even see it. Why is it not showing up? It's very strange. Very cringe even. It is just not showing up. I wonder why. I actually don't know why. What I mean is like on my OBS settings, the settings to show you guys my Google Chrome is not showing up, and I don't know why. But I'm gonna show you how to navigate to that page because I literally just checked and it's there. But for some reason, it's not letting me switch to what I want to switch to. There we go. All right, boom. Here we are on my channel. As you can see, I'm subscribed. But you want to find my email address, you go here to the about page. And then, what the hell? Where'd it go? It was literally just here. I'm not even lying. It was literally just here. There it is. Boom. And then you click view email address. And that's it. But yeah. Refresh if it's not. I guess you gotta refresh it if it's not showing up. But yeah, it should be there. Later Batman films. Yo, what's up, Fet Studios? Anyways, you've been messing with my vibe since day one. That's a good take right there, I think.
You've been tweaking with
my vibe since day one.
The vibes? Yeah. I killed the vibes? Yeah. You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one. Get on my fucking.
Okay. And now I think there should be at least one more line right here by the board member guy, so that way it kind of ties it all together. So this is the radio edit we got so far. This is nearly 40 seconds long? Never mind, bro. It might be too much.
Blunt rotation. Another successful office blunt rotation. Another successful office blunt rotation.
And then we can have the explosion much quicker.
Successful office blunt rotation.
You bitch-ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
Norman, is that you?
Norman, what are you doing at the sesh? We didn't invite you.
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff!
I guess we don't really need the Norman is that you line, honestly. That's kind of just a waste of time. So let's get rid of that.
It's time!
Norman, what are you doing at the sesh? We didn't invite you.
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas!
Let me add a little explosion sound effect in there too, just for fun. Let's add a little bomb ticking sound. Just so that we can get more of like the sense of how it's all gonna sound in the animation. Bomb timer, bomb activate. Ed, will I marry you? I don't think I will, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry to reject you like this. Alright, so let's put that in there. Bomb activate. That's actually the sound of a Pokeball from the Pokemon animation turning on. It's not actually the sound of a bomb, but I just thought it sounded like a bomb. Alright, so let's put that in there. That's a good explosion sound too, actually. Let's just
Ass.
Alright, so
Gas.
Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes!
I killed the vibes?
Yeah!
You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one! Get on my fucking glider.
alright, what app am I on? This is Adobe Premiere Pro. Alright, I need him to say one thing in between.
Day one!
You've been messing with vibe. You've been tweaking with my vibe since day one. And then the Green Goblin grabs him, puts him on his glider, and then takes him for a terrorizing ride around the city to destroy him, and to kill him, basically.
Get on my fucking glider. I'm gonna show you a thing or two about killing the vibes.
But what should the board member say? No money? Yo, you gotta invest into your films. We got the same birthday. That's cool. I am leaving. Banana Productions. Oh, here's your cough. Whoa, that sounds pretty visceral, actually, not gonna lie. Damn. Destroyed his throat for that one. I wonder if I should use it. Because it does sound a little different. The thing is, like, you can tell there's a voice behind it that doesn't quite match up with all the other characters. Loki, EdBound kind of sucks. Metal Bricks, what the heck? You're literally a member, and you're telling me that. How? Please. Cap? What do you mean, Cap? Is there any other laps that are like this? Not really. I don't think so. Banana Productions is saying please over and over again. I'm not sure what he's asking please. Your Gmail? You already sent it. I literally just played it on stream. You're coughing. I just heard it. I appreciate it, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. I think it's the voice behind it doesn't quite match up with the rest of it. It's there. I see it. I saw it. I played it. I think it's a really good coughing. I think you should save that for your animations, but I just don't think it will fit here. Anyways, me and the boys, when we cancel, we could eat Halloween candy during Thanksgiving meals. True. Can we be friends? Can we be friends? That's my favorite Tyler, the Creator song.
Another successful office blunt rotation.
You bitch-ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
Norman, what are you doing at the sesh? We didn't invite you.
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas!
Don't worry, Metal Bricks. Don't worry. I'm not. I'm also joking.
Ass.
Norman, what the hell? You completely killed the vibes!
I killed the vibes?
Yeah!
You've been tweaking with my vibes since day one!
So what? Maybe he can say so what? You know, what does that mean? What does what mean? Maybe he can just say, yeah, so what? You're crazy. You're yeah, so what? You're I don't know what he can say. Let me save that for later, honestly. What I want to do now. All right. I want to animate that first half, the first 20 seconds of that.
Another successful office blunt rotation.
So, Two Sonic to Fierce was good. I gotta make part 2 to that. I want to make part 2 to that in the 3rd week of November after I make Captain America in X seconds. I can't believe I'm coughing so much, bro. I'm very sorry. I feel bad, yo. Banana Productions, yo. I'm gonna give you a round. I'm gonna give you a round of applause anyways because those are really good coughing sounds, and I really do think you should use them in your own animations because those sounded like heavy, bro. Those are good. Those are actually good. I just can't. It's just they just won't fit here is all. Unfortunate. But that sometimes that's how it is. Green Goblin, Goblin boardroom. All right. So I'm gonna export that. So now that's the whole radio edit we like to call in the showbiz. So it's basically the audio track or the audio that you're gonna animate your animation to. So we got that, right? Let's listen to it one more time. This is what we're gonna animate.
Another successful office blunt rotation.
You bitch-ass motherfuckers! Y'all fuck with my shit for the last time!
Norman, what are you doing at the sesh? We didn't invite you.
I'm off that new shit, boys! Have a puff! It's gas!
How do you do that setup for your live streams? I use a program called OBS, and years and years and years of using it have taught me a lot about it. So it's just one of those. My render is 95% complete. You'll get those last 5%. Let's go. Do I have Discord? I do have Discord. I have a Patreon Discord server. It's for Patreon and YouTube members only, though. Anyways, so we got this. I'm pretty happy with how all this came out. This is a solid 35 seconds of animation. Only really took 1.5 days to complete. It's 8:22 p.m. right now, so I don't know exactly how much more I can get today. But hopefully I can be able to finish this whole scene tomorrow, move on to a quicker scene, finish that, then do a couple scenes on Saturday. I'm not going to be able to work much on Sunday, but Monday morning, that should be when I wrap it all up and put it out. I need to figure getting low angles on an iPad. Not sure. Watch some videos. Ash Logo, there's no time. I really got to finish this video before Monday. It's a lot of video to make, and every second counts, you know? So now I'm going to switch back to Dragon Frame, and we're going to do some more of that. So let's do it up. Where is it? Where is it? Where's Dragon Frame? There it is. All right. I can take off these headphones. And then turn off that light. Turn on the brick lights. Yo, check this out, yo. Yo, you can't see anything right now. But then, when I turn on the brick lights, bada bing, bada boom. Put that up here. Readjust it nicely and firmly so it doesn't fall off. Yo, you fell off, Loki. Alright. My hair. I'm gonna take this off too because I'm getting really hot and sweaty. I know I'm wearing white, but it doesn't really matter in this case. All the lights, none of them are touching my shirt, or none of them are like shining towards my shirt, so nothing's gonna be flashing back. So I think we're good. What else? Edwin, what the F is your Gmail? Yo, I showed you how to get it. OBS downloaded this. Dan do Brick Films. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need you to look up some tutorials on YouTube. I got my own job I gotta do. I appreciate you for watching this stream, but I can't answer every question. What is my life? I'm enjoying it. So next up, what I must do is I must delete that and delete that. Yes. Import audio, and then Norman board members, Goblin boardroom. All right, so now we have the audio for the program, or the audio for this bit. Why isn't it not playing? Why can't you hear it through the actual thingy I put up? That's strange. It's strange, right? I think it's strange. That's strange. I don't know why it's not playing. Whatever. It's not really something you need to be hearing anyways. Alright, properties. Oh, it's because I changed it. That's why you can't hear it. Alright, now you should be able to hear it.
I'm off that new...
All right, yeah, you can hear it. Yo to Bricks, yo, thank you very much for the $1. So this whole bit now, Norman's out of here. Let's move this around. Get like a bit of a nicer shot for this. And let's put this table back together because I have it currently taken apart. Let me focus up. Ed, where do I go from easing in and out? What do I focus on next? Momentum, physics, weight are all really good starting points. The 12 principles of animation generally. You just want to make sure you know them by heart. Do a lot of practice of like different things, like a bouncing ball, for example. Somebody carrying something heavy. Walk cycle. EdBound, 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 EdBound. Yo, people are saying my name in chat. Will the Weed Goblin have that drip? The Weed Goblin is gonna look like this. I'm the Green Goblin. I'm coming for all that kush. Squash and stretch is a good one, yeah. I think momentum is the biggest one though. Like building momentum and settling it. You'll reveal the camera settings? I don't even know how. No, that's the $100 guy. Who's the $100 guy? William Smitherson. That's the $100 guy? Alright, let's get rid of Norman. And let's get rid of his bag. They're not in the scene anymore. They're not in the scene of the crime. So there's actually a bit that I have to do. An extra bit that I gotta do. Before I can fully do this scene justice, right? I'm going to destroy a piece of Lego on stream. It has to happen. Otherwise, I can't quite get this right. So let me look for a bar. Where is it? Where are all my round pieces? Here they are. So, if you're scared of Lego gore, I apologize for what you're about to witness, but it must be done. Alright, music's back on, cool. One unlucky Lego will be chosen. It will be this one. I gotta cut it so it looks like a cigarette, or in this case a blunt. You can't show this on stream? I have to. You know, squash and stretch is useful, but for Lego animations, there's not really many opportunities you get to use it because of how rigged Lego is. We're gonna have to change that though. No. Wait. Yeah, you guys are funny, not gonna lie. But it has to be done. So, let's put it in Norman's hand. And let's get like a good looking size for this. Okay. Are you ready? Cause it's gonna happen. I gotta destroy it. I gotta cut it down. I gotta make it look the part. Here it comes. Get us? It's okay, I have like 1 billion of those. And now they're cut pretty much equal. They're like cut perfectly in half. So that's pretty convenient. Now I get 2 blunts. Now I can have 2 characters smoking it. It'd be funny. It had to be done. It had to be. It's a clean cut for one thing, you know? Like this is how it looks. It's a clean cut. You know, we got the same. Yo, Oofsicle, when's your birthday? I'm in high school. I have a pretty deep voice. My last offer, choose wisely. I hear you. A lot of people You just gotta send like a reel to like, you know, like send an audition tape to my email, which is edwinalva182@gmail.com. And I finally said it. I know. I mean, how hard is it to just go on the YouTube though? But whatever. If you want to submit some of your audition tapes, perhaps. So one character has the blunt in hand. January 14th. Nice. Okay, that is my birthday. We do share a birthday. Yo, fellow Capricorn in the chat. Nice. No. Wait. What the hell did I witness? You witnessed the destruction of Lego. I don't need voice actors. Personally, I don't think I really need many. I honestly, it feels like from the comments I get, people prefer it when I do all the voices myself, which like is one thing, right? Like, but like I want there to be like, you know, different, because then like I get people in my, like, you know, other people saying it's better if you hire more people, if you get more people. But hey. All right, so now we got a couple of check it out. Now we got them being like all cool and stuff. January 9th. Yo, people, we got some early birthdays. Edwin, I sent you my audition. Cool. I'm gonna give it a listen after the stream. I typically listen to these things like on Tuesday or Wednesday. That's usually when I get all the non-animation related stuff for my job. Get Forrest to voice? I'm scared. He's a good voice actor. I don't know. I just feel like I don't even know. I think it's just a me thing, really. I voice acted for a couple of his things, and I'm always so nervous. I'm just like, bro, I hope he likes these. You know? I think that's just the thing about somebody that you kind of grew up watching. It's like there's never, like, even like if you do get up to like a specific point where, like, you know, you're both adults and whatever, there's still always gonna be that bit of like, huh, this is like, I don't know, you know? There's that block. So long it, you'll see you later, Frank Dillon. Your own voices make it more genuine. I think that's one thing that people like, is that when the video doesn't seem like it's too high production valued. Like almost like somebody could just kind of throw this together in their basement kind of thing, like a basement filmmaking type thing. I think people like find a charm to that, which is why I think when I put too many voice actors in it, it can kind of dilute that. But I don't quite know all the answers. I just try my best. Is that an LED light? Yeah. I'm gonna head out. You'll see you later, JB Films. What are your opinions on Flapjack Films? Good animator. I like his stuff. I liked his Lego The Office one a lot. He made a recent one, a Deadpool 2. I thought that was pretty funny. I was gonna ask Force of Voice, but I was scared too. I asked another big name and they gave me back something great. I know, man. They always get something back, right? Who was my favorite voice actor? Billy West, bro. The voice of Fry from Futurama. Alright, so I think we're all good to go here. I kind of want them to be closer together, though. So I'm going to put them together here. And they're all going to be chilling. They're all going to be big chilling right here. I think another funny thing would be if like I put bags all over the place, because like in these videos, like one of those brown bags typically signifies drugs or whatever. It could be like a fun little running gag. One of my lights fell. That's too bad, yo. That's unfortunate. When your lights fall, never a good sign. Okay, this LED light is kind of being annoying, but whatever. EdBound, would you blow up a hospital for $5? Pff, I'll do it for free, dog. I film in my basement? Yeah, a lot of people film in their basement. A lot of people like that. There's a homemade, kind of like, almost like anybody can kind of do it. Feeling to that kind of stuff. I think that's what makes YouTube videos so appealing. Sorry, I'm just searching in my bag, in my bin, looking for specific pieces. Okay, here's one. A bag. Boom. Spider-Man ending smoking, just gotta make himself the weed goblin now. You're too late, Spider-Man. Weed has been legalized. I don't know if I'm gonna lead up to that joke, but it could be funny. Like I said in my last stream, yo, the internet and Green Goblin and weed have like a weird association. So I think like there could be like a funny origin story you can do. But you're the one getting smoked, Gobby. Okay, whatever. I guess. Oh wait, no, I got another bag. Yes, let's go. 2 bags. Boom. Later, Jess Jackies, thank you very much for the stream, or for watching the stream. Is there gonna be a screen where Spider-Man smokes weed? No, I don't want Spider-Man to smoke weed. I think it'd be funny if like the whole mantra would be the Green Goblin trying to get Peter to smoke weed because he just needs to stop caring so much about everything, about saving these people. He just needs to be chill and just let whatever happens happens. Because like that's something kind of like what it does. It kind of just makes you okay with whatever's happening, makes you okay with being bored, makes you okay with the state of whatever, makes you just okay with things maybe you shouldn't be okay with, you know? So like in the movies and the comics, the Green Goblin's whole thing is Peter is not using his power in a way that he thinks he should be. Peter should be using his power to be like crazy and destroy and destructive and take whatever he wants and stop letting the world walk all over him, because if you have so much power, why are you too weak to use it? In this version, their antagonistic goals are going to be similar, but it's going to be for a different reason, you know? It's going to be, instead of you're too weak to use this power to take whatever you want, it's you care way too much about everything going on in the world and your life sucks because of it, because you're trying too hard to stop everything from happening. You know? Ed, how do you know so much about the effects of using weed? I'm a 23-year-old man in a country where weed is legal, and you can literally go to any of the 20 stores within walking distance that sells it. I mean, like, there's more weed shops here than there are bars. Like, it's easier to get it than alcohol. I'm telling you, bro, in Toronto, like you can't walk a block without seeing a single dispensary. It's insane. Weed's legal? Yeah, it's been legal for a while, and there's so many shops. It's insane. Oh, you know, there's a bit of me that really wants to make it so that when Green Goblin enters the drug empire, he like has a rivalry with Walter White or something like that. Just something funny. Anyways.
Another successful office blunt rotation.
Okay, so we got. Okay, I can't have this guy hitting the blunt because he's a Patreon, and I know he's underage in real life, and I'll feel really bad for that. I can imply it, but I can't explicitly show it. You're Luke because weed had to be what? When I'm working on Strong Doctor, am I still going to be uploading a little animation? I wish, but I'm not the Flash. If I was the Flash, I could do that, but if I'm working on a full-length movie, I don't think I'd be able to really keep the channel itself going until I finish it. Imagine it turns into the PSA at the end and then Spider-Man just educates goblins the dangers of smoking weed. I think that'd be funny. But I wonder. I gave my teacher a life-size cutout of Nicolas Cage for his Leavers gift. Does he? Yo, what the heck? If I was a teacher and I got that, I think it'd be funny. But I'd also be wondering, yo, where did my student get one of these? Metal bricks, you can have me hitting the blunt. I could, but your figure is wearing a Spider-Man suit, which unfortunately would completely fly in the face of the realism. Zane is here because he's wearing a business suit, so it completely works within the context of the scene. When Gobby was 4 years old, I was smoking weed. I can't believe I missed the stream. Yo, don't worry, you didn't miss it. It's still gonna be going on for like another 20 minutes. I just gotta animate this one shot, and then we're gonna be good to go. I guess I can make it a higher angle, honestly. My favorite actor is Nicolas Cage. Have you seen The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent? I wish it was a bit of a better movie, but I didn't like regret seeing it or nothing like that. It was just kind of boring at the end. I thought it started off really strong, but I kind of got like let down when it devolved into an action movie for like no reason. I'm sorry, Nicolas Cage, but I don't believe you've ever been in a situation where you have to fight gunmen to save your family. I just don't believe it. But whatever, it's still a fun movie. I gotta go. Yo, see you later, Festuous. Thank you for stopping by real quick. I need something to hold this part of the camera All right. Might not work. This is such a precarious camera setup I got going on. I could sneeze on it and it will like just go down. I gotta be very careful when animating the scene. Still not high enough. What can I do? Alright. That should be good. Hi fellas, happy Thursday. Yo, happy Thursday to you too, Sean Studios. Happy Thursday, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope your day is going alright. I hope you got some nice things to talk about. My back hurts. Ugh. Yo, if you're an animator, yo, this is just one of the pains of doing this. Your back will sometimes hurt. Okay, I guess I can take a couple purple bricks from here to use for the camera setup. Damn, Goblin, I didn't know you were chill like that. You know what's funny? When I brought this script to Shooks, the voice actor for the Green Goblin, that was the first thing he said. Have I played Overwatch 2? I have. I'm an animate. What if you use sticky tack to hold the camera? You know, I would do that, but the issue with sticky tack is that I find that if I'm animating with it, it's slowly, throughout the shot, like, the camera sinks into the sticky tack a bit more. So it looks like it's moving. And sometimes if it takes me a long time to, like, set up a frame to shoot, then there's going to be, like, a big bump in the camera. And it's not good. All right. I just need one more purple brick. I knocked over my lights. No. No. Can you make Shang-Chi in 3 minutes video? It will be 3 minutes. I will be getting to it because I've decided to do the entire MCU again. There's a bit of me that didn't want to do it after Thor, but I've decided that there's a right way to do this, and I was kind of just doing it the wrong way, which is why I got so burnt out. Like, I do not need to spend 5 months working on Thor 2011. You know, that's just too much. I didn't need to make it 8 minutes or 10 minutes long. I didn't have to go that hard on it. I liked the video, but that was definitely a case of me working too hard on something that didn't need to be that hard, you know? All right. Check out my camera setup. This is what we got going on right now. That is how... This is very precarious, okay? Do not do this. It is standing up in, like, I don't even know how to describe it. The most makeshift, most non-trustworthy tripod possible. But, yo, I mean, like, that's the fun of it. I'm gonna dip. Good night, yo. See you later, Bullhead Animations. Stream's about to end soon. I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna animate this shot. And Thor's the best video on your channel. True. I honestly think it's up there too, right? I think it's a good video. But I guess my issue with it is that it took too much time. And that can really hurt your YouTube channel. Can you please voice my next video? Just send me a script of the lines. I've started to do voice acting for people on Tuesdays now. So if you want me to voice act for you, and you don't mind waiting till Tuesday to get the lines, then yeah. Unfortunately, I will not be watching videos, Mr. Golden Gamers. I know it, like, I feel like I should, but I really gotta just focus on animation. In my opinion, my favorite EdBound videos, all the Sonyverse videos in one. Man, I hope to make something that can top that, you know? Eventually. I guess the thing is, I just haven't made like a long form story like that, like since then, you know? I wanted to do that with Sonic and Spider-Man Noir. I'm gonna do it with Sonic still. And I think the next few months for my channel are gonna be really good in terms of what I'm putting out. But I just haven't done that in a while is all. They got dunked on by YouTube? I know, man. Where do I send you my script? My email address. You can find it on the About section of my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, you click About, and you scroll down, you should see something that says For Business Inquiries, and then a button that says View Email Address. If you don't see it, just refresh the page. I don't know if you can... It does exist. It does exist. I showed you it on stream. I literally showed you how to do it on stream. What are your thoughts on the hit game Among Us? I know why it's a hit game, bro, and it's because it's really, really fun, and people love killing each other. How do I make characters fight in the air? I have a tutorial called How to Make Legos Fly. Use just a lot of that. I didn't know that it was still on YouTube Kids. I don't think it's gonna get off YouTube Kids, unfortunately, because I tried contacting them and they just denied. They're like, nah, we reviewed your video. It's for YouTube Kids, bro. I'm like, no, they say fucking it. It's not fair. I was suspended from my school because I wrote about possible homicide and a bomb threat. Not gonna lie, if somebody brought that to my desk, I would also think, I don't know if he's serious or not, but to be safe, yeah. All right, y'all. Wait, not revenge. The what goblin? The weed goblin, bro. So this, I don't know if you like what not animations. I'm pretty sure you just joined in. I haven't seen you in the stream earlier, but like, I'm being serious. Nathan Desmore, bro, don't joke about that. And if you aren't joking about that, I don't know what to tell you. Don't be like that. I wish I could do better, but I'm also, it's hard to split my focus. The sus goblin, bro. I need some real throat goats, Spider-Man. And you're just a guy for the job. Do the rock face. Revenge is gone. I know it's gone. Revenge. The Minecraft video, right? The glizzy goblin. That's funny. Whoa, my back is messed up, bro. After this, I'm definitely gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to get my back cracked, bro. I need my back cracked by Andrew Garfield, though. Do I like jack-o'-lanterns? I think jack-o'-lanterns are really cool. I think the coolest thing ever. Just Halloween stuff in general is really cool. The Bronze Jade. The LeBron James. Can you make more stop motion tutorials? Aiden, stop motion studio. What would you like to see a tutorial of? Like, because there's a few things I have ideas for, but I'm really not sure. One thing I worry about is that I'd make an editing tutorial, but I feel that the way I edit, it uses a lot of expensive programs that I don't know how many of you really have access to. And I don't want to make something that a lot of you like can't really utilize because you're just hit by a paywall, you know? An editing tutorial, like I use Premiere Pro, right? And I don't know, I don't really want to tell people to go and get that because it costs money. Arguably it's not even that good of an editing program itself. Like, it's kind of obsolete now, right? Hand-to-hand combat. Okay, I can try something like that. A better one. I've been asked a couple times now. So I might move something like that. Are we friends? In a parasocial kind of way, yes. But the truth is, I don't know you guys. Like, I know everybody in this chat is a person behind a screen, but I don't know who that person is. All I have to go by are some texts on a screen and an image. I don't know how you sound like. I don't know what you look like. I don't know if you could beat me in a fight. That's a lot of like important stuff I'm not getting. But I consider you a friend in terms of like a parasocial one, right? Like, and you also don't get the whole picture with me. You get like a version of me that I show to the internet, to the stream. Which, you know, we have many faces, right? As people. We're not entirely authentic. We're only truly authentic when we're by ourselves, I think. But like, you know, I don't know where I was going with this. The music stopped. So now I'm no longer as introspective. I can make this guy lean back a bit more. Do I like cheese? There's a really good video about parasocial relationships by Super Eye Patch Wolf. I like his videos. I like his video on Mother 3. Can I use your voice in a video? Yeah, feel free to, dude. In real life, I'm a Lego guy. Nice. This is kind of a hard scene because it's a lot of subtle movements. Am I friends with Forest Fire 101? No, I don't really know him. Do I like Charlie Puth? Who's that? Please make a Star Wars brick film sometime soon. I will honor this request, honestly. I've been wanting to make a Star Wars brick film for a bit. Okay, my back really hurts. I might have to end the stream early. I gotta like lie down. Yeah, my back has been acting up around here lately. Woo! Is Forest Fire 101 my inspiration? He was my inspiration getting into brick filming for the first time. And he's still, every single time he releases something, I'm still like, damn, bro, this guy is still doing it so crazy. So yeah, I'd say he inspires me still. But he's not my only inspiration. I have a lot. Can you say Sofa King? Haha, I know that one. Do I watch Phil McCracken? I don't know who that is either. I'm old, guys. Like, once you're like over, I want to say 17, 18, you stop watching YouTubers, I think. Or at least I did. You know, like, I'm not really as into them. I'm trying to like, you know, I stick to the ones I watched growing up, but I'm not really looking for new ones. So, like Dream, don't know him. I only know him because people forced me to know him. That's it. How does it feel being a lot of people's inspiration to start brick filming now? I like it, you know, it's kind of fun. It's like the cycle kind of continues, and it's a nice cycle too. It's like, it's not a cycle of violence. It's a cycle of, you know, making short little films. It's a way to be creative. I gotta turn his head. Ugh, this is such a hard scene to animate. Dream sucks? Whoa, don't let any of his fans hear you say that. Am I using my new 2003 Gobby? Hell yeah, I am. He's gonna be making the first appearance on the channel. I'm so excited. I should have put him up here. Hell yeah, I am. Do you watch Hugh Janus? You can't watch that on YouTube. You gotta go to Reddit. I'm kidding. Oh my god. I'm not actually kidding. But I'm kidding. If anybody asks, I'm kidding. What I have to say about the economy? I want more money. Because I'm evil. I do stop motion myself. It is so time consuming. Yeah, it's my job. Like, you know, like stop motion animation is literally a career because of how time consuming it is. All animation is. I don't like the way he goes down in this frame. Inflation is good. No, it's not. Not for me. You want more money for weed? No! I want more money so I can make even better, cooler brick films. But now that I think about it, something I've noticed, the more money I put into animations, the less they don't do as well. I think people really like the homemade look to a lot of them. They like feeling like, I think what people like about YouTube videos is that they like feeling that they themselves can achieve what you're achieving with a little bit of elbow grease. I think that's like the part of the magic. I think that's what I got so I think that's why I got so inspired in the first place by Clay World, because it was literally just like they're on a random table and you could see the TV in the background and stuff. It's like this guy made it at home. How much money do I make? Depends how well my channel is doing. If you ever want to figure out how much money I'm making, just look at the last 4 or 5 videos I uploaded. If they all have less than 100,000 views, I'm doing badly. if they all have around 100 to 200,000, I'm doing pretty well. If they all have about 1 million, I am balling like nobody else knows. Ed, can Ed buy a Lambo? No, I cannot buy a Lambo, bro. I'm nowhere. Am I fairly? No, yo. I think I make so many Spider-Man videos because I relate to him. Because I'm also kind of broke, just doing what I can. I'm not broke. Like I'm surviving. I'm not in any debt either, which is good. But like, I'm not going to Paris anytime soon, I don't think, unless something falls out of the sky. Falls right out of the sky. Please make an ARF troopers. Who are the ARF troopers? ARF? What do those guys do? What makes them different from the normal clone troopers or stormtroopers? I bet you're richer than Elon Musk. Hell nah, bro. My dad doesn't own any. I'm not even gonna go into it. How do I do animation on a budget? I'm 15. Can't get a job in my area. It's a huge passion. Try Blender. Blender's free. All you need is a relatively good computer. Stop motion is honestly probably the most expensive form of animation. That's why you don't see it as often in big movies and TV. It's because it all costs a lot of money to really do. It costs money first of all just to like get the characters and settings in place, and then you gotta actually animate that. That costs even more money. What's up, Zugman? Green Goblin has become very green, in fact. How do I make money on my channel? You gotta be very popular and consistent. But like you gotta be like really popular, I think. First you gotta get monetized, which means you gotta get 400. You gotta get 400 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, or 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. And like to get popular and famous, you gotta make stuff that people want to make. Are you very popular and consistent? I'd say I am. On YouTube, like 236,000 subscribers. Like that's like more than enough to make a living, because I've been making a living since 20,000 subscribers. The only thing is I've also been making about the same amount of money since then. So Blender animations are killing stop motion. Hey yo, that's what happened in the 90s. You just gotta be able to adapt. They're not killing stop motion because there's always gonna be people who want to see stop motions, right? What's up, Dylan? Stop motions. I did not see your comment. Do you know Isaac D. Snuts? Bro, I know what you're trying to tell me. I suck these. I'm not even going to finish it for you. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction, okay? I'm already breaking my back. Hunching over like a goblin. Like the Green Goblin. I have only 170 subscribers, but I get over 5k views each video. Interesting. That means you got very clickable thumbnails, but whatever it is that's in those videos, they're not making people want to come back for some reason. Having a lot of views is good though. Okay, wait. I don't like the way his thing is shining. There we go. Okay, what FPS do I use? I use 15 frames per second. Can I be moderator? No, sir. That's not how you get mod. Have you ever been to No, I'm not. I haven't been to these. Listen, okay? I don't know who Deez is. I don't know who Candace is. I don't know who Professor Schudnibbelon is. I don't know who Isaac Deez is. You know, I don't know these guys, okay? I don't know what the Mind Goblin is. You guys are preying on my downfall. I use the same FPS, but yours look so much better. It's because it's not about the frame rate. It's about the spacing in between each frame. It's about your timing. It's a lot of knowledge on animation. It's a lot of experience. It's a lot of just. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. All right, I want to turn his head more. Can I please be moderator? Oh, he said please. Nah, it's still gonna be no. I miss the rage. What does that mean? You're not the first person I've seen in my life say that. Have you ever used a bootleg Lego in a stop motion? Yeah, I've used quite a few actually. I prefer to use like actual Lego pieces whenever I can, but sometimes, like with the Prowler, back in Spider-Verse in 8 minutes, I did use a bootleg. Is this the meme where Goblin says you're too late, Spider-Man, weed has been legalized? No, but it can go hand in hand with that if you want. Spider-Man weed is ballin'. Do you know who Mark Bezos is? No, I don't. All right, I'm gonna make one more guy turn his head so that way it looks a little bit more authentic. Okay, cool. His head is not fighting me too hard, but his friend is. Yeah, my back really hurts. Might have to end a little bit early. Edwin Zuckermeat, we can't hear the voices. I know. I don't want to, cause it's like I don't want to like be playing it over and over and over again, cause then you're gonna hear like frame, like you're gonna hear me go frame by frame. It's gonna get very annoying very quickly. But here's how it sounds like right now.
Another successful office blunt rotation. Office blunt rotation.
That explosion kills me.
Office blunt rotation. Another successful office blunt rotation. Another successful office blunt rotation.
Remember when you used bootleg Captain America in the War on Drugs vid? It kind of looks like Captain America was on drugs. People make fun of that one all the time, and I think it's so funny. Cause he looks ridiculous in that one. All right, I'm gonna change his head again. Have you heard about the eye ladies? Eye ladies nuts on your face. Yeah, I know them, bro. I know all of them. I know them all. We'll go ahead and see. Yo, Captain Michael Studios, thank you very much for making another stream, dude. I really appreciate it. I've had characters smoking cigarettes before. And Forrest had a video of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle smoking weed too, so, you know, maybe it's not that bad. Did you know about the Mind-Fi? Mind if I drag these nuts? Yeah, I know, but I know them. You're not gonna get me. What is my favorite stop motion that I've made? Honestly, that's always a hard question to answer, dude. Because not to sound egotistical and all, but I really like the ones I've made. And I think that's because I make videos, like, I'm not gonna release or I'm not gonna make something if I don't like it. I've had ideas that I've canceled because I didn't like where it was going. I didn't like how it was coming out, so I just decided not to do it. Because you just gotta be able to look at what you made and say, yeah, I'm really into this. Bye, Ed, but can I voice a character next animation? Yeah, you just gotta, I just gotta know how you sound, because, I mean, I don't want to sound mean, but, like, I want to make sure that if you're gonna voice act for this, I want you to sound good, right? That's just quality control. I don't want to just let everybody in here. So, you know, some people have sounded really good, and I'm like, yeah, I want them in the video. That's just kind of how it works. It's kind of like real Hollywood. I sound good, can I voice act? See, the thing about people is that they're always going to say that they themselves sound good. But I got to know if other people say you sound good. People you've never met before. How do you say, yes, you look good? Si tu... I actually don't know. Tu miras bien? Can I go... Actually, Roof Bricks, I don't know what you sound like. I think I watched your videos, but I can't quite remember. I also... Honestly, if you're on the younger side, I apologize. But there's less of a chance that you might make it. I try to go for people who are more similar to my age or not too much younger than me because, you know, one thing that I'm worried about is that what if I let somebody who's young and impressionable into one of these videos and they start seeing comments about their performance in particular that's like not quite there. I'm 22. See, that He's closer to my age. I feel like he gets it, you know, a little bit like a little bit more of a grasp. Not saying that if you're too young, you're not ever gonna get it, because there are some very shockingly talented young people. But it's just like, you know, there's a filter. There's a filter. I'm trying very hard not to dig myself into it. I don't wanna offend anybody. Do you know Sukon? No, Zugnem. Who is Sukon?
Oh my god!
What would it take for you to give me a shout out in a video? I don't like giving shout outs in videos. I think, for one thing, shout outs in videos, they don't really do much for the person who's getting a shout out, right? Because it's like the asking you to subscribe principle. You cannot get subscribers by asking somebody to subscribe to you, because they're not going to actually form a relationship with your videos where they're going to want to watch more of them. They're subscribing to you because you asked them, and they're obligated to now, because I guess an awkward social situation, it's kind of hard for people to say no to a lot of people sometimes. But the issue with asking for a subscription or asking for a shout out is people might subscribe, you might see that number go up, but when you upload something, they're not going to come back and watch, because they didn't subscribe because they liked your videos, they subscribed because you wanted them to. And that is an issue. You want people to subscribe because your video wowed them and impressed them to the point where they're like, yo, I gotta watch more of this. That is how you get real, sustainable subscribers. Damn, Edit Meter. I'm sorry, Ruprix. I'm not trying to do anybody dirty. I just, goofy EdBound. Bricky Brixon. How dare you? That makes sense. Thanks. Yo, Living Brick. I mean, like, I don't want to crush any dreams, bro. I'm sorry. Rolling Films. I'm not reviewing animations right now. Sorry. I had a bunch to do with base review. Haha. I never understood the point of shoutouts. Most of the time it's just to get somebody more subscribers, but that's the issue, right? You're only getting the more subscribers that are hollow. They're not there for your videos. They're there because somebody else told them to be there. And that's like not good for your channel. It's really not. Like, yes, the number looks higher, but it's fake. It's like, it's not that it's fake, but it's like in SpongeBob when he wanted to get some muscles, so he saw this TV ad. It's like inflatable muscles, and then he bought them, and yeah, it looked like he was very muscular, but when the time came where he needed to be strong, he couldn't do it because he wasn't actually strong. He bought fake muscles. He didn't go through the hard work of going to the gym and getting real muscles, which means he never actually got strong. It's the same principle. You know what I mean? Ooh, money.
Can't wait for your new video.
Thank you very much, Greenhorn Animates. I appreciate the donation a lot. Could you review the whole animations because I just got here? Oh, might be a little bit tricky, but all I got so far for this shot, if this guy cooperates, is this. He keeps bending to the side. I don't want him to do that. 1 second, y'all. I will play what I got today because I want to see it again. I think it'd be funny. All right, so let's check it out. Let me just make sure you guys can hear it. Okay. So check this out. It's called the Weed Goblin.
Norman, we the board have decided to shut down the chemistry research division.
Okay.
You will no longer be able to use it to achieve your goals in science.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Aren't you a little mad?
Hey, man, sometimes these things happen. I'm gonna go get a pizza.
Okay, he was way too chill about that. He's like a completely different person now.
We'll never get him to quit.
Wait. He left his bag. Aha! Weed.
Oh!
Remember this goblin mode serum we tried making? What if we lace his weed with it? Make him go crazy.
Hey, yeah. Then he'll be unfit to run the company, and we can finally sell it.
Everyone in agreement say
The zoom
aye.
in is so
Aye.
friggin'
Aye.
for no
Aye.
reason.
Aye. All right, boys. Let's lace this shit.
And then they lace his goblin gas, and then like when Norman does it, like he has like an insane trip. He sees the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin tells him to go get revenge because these board members have been walking all over him for too long now. And then he does that, yo, and it's just he's coming in to terrorizing them. Do I have other hobbies aside from animating? I like working out, cycling, playing video games. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch 2 lately with my friends. Hanging out with my friends, of course. Being with my girlfriend. Eating, cooking. I can't hear. What do you mean you can't hear? The audio was there, right? So he gets the Mind Goblin. He might be. Alright, so let's check this out.
Another successful office blunt.
And has friends confirmed? Yes! Fellas, I think another thing that's important, before you want to get famous on YouTube, you want to have a decent to good social life. You want to know how it's like to interact with a lot of people. So you don't, so like, you know, things, so it doesn't get crushing. I know, like, in Smash, specifically, like Smash Bros, a lot of the players that get really, really good end up having bad social skills. And because of that, they get involved with a lot of scandals that end up destroying their careers. You gotta have good social skills. Otherwise, you know, you might make the wrong moves. You gotta deal with a lot of people. It's just like, you know, everybody has friends, and if you don't, then I feel bad for you. I mean, I feel bad for you too, but I think it's possible for everybody to like make friends. You just gotta be a specific way. Unfortunately, society does close its doors if you're not a certain way, or if you don't act certain ways or whatever. I'm still on Premiere. I'm foolish. I'm foolish. I'm foolish, truly. Thank you so much for calling that out, Golden Gamers. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. But yo, one thing is, I think there is a group of friends for everybody. You know? Society. We'll see you later, Danny Bricks. The S word. Like, even though I was a pretty big nerd in high school, like, and I mean like a big nerd that was very socially awkward and like, you know, was scared of my high school student body, I still had friends in high school as well as in Smash Bros. You know, I went to tournaments and stuff and I made some friends there, and you know, it's a good way to kind of get your social anxiety down. You kind of get used to people being around you, kind of get used to like being in social situations, and being thrown into the deep end kind of forces you to be a part of that.
Office blunt rotation. Another successful office blunt rotation. Another successful office blunt rotation.
I need to make this guy put the blunt down. I've been singled out a lot because of being a nerd, but I have found great friends. Yeah, that's one hard thing. You know, I've heard this concept of masking, right? I found that I will always be a nerd no matter what. But around certain people, I'm like, Spider-Man who? I don't know anything about them. But obviously on the inside, it's like, I know everything about them. But like, you know, it's just one of those. It kind of like, I feel like, here's the thing. There's a lot of complicated feelings I feel towards that. Because essentially you are changing important parts of yourself for social validation and acceptance. And honestly, that's not a good thing. But neither is being like lonely. And like, you know, it's hard. Are you proud of Spider-Man vs. Meat Beater? Yeah, I'm proud. That's one of the first videos I made on this channel. Do I know Citrine's animation? I've seen their videos. They're very, very, very good. Very, very, very polished. Bro, I am lagging so bad. Michael Jordan fan, it could be your internet, dude. I found that the less you think about the situation, less... Yes, Greenhorn Animates, you are spitting. I want you guys to hear about this. I find the less you think about the situation, the less awkward you'll be around people. Absolutely. The less you think about how are they perceiving me, or, oh my god, I shouldn't have said that, it was awkward. Anything like that. If you're thinking about that, you're losing. You just gotta... Whatever happens, it's gotta be in your mind for a second, and then it's gotta move on to whatever's happening now. You know? Overthinking is what kills the vibe. Like, it's just how it is. Funky Kong is my favorite Spider-Man villain. Mad respect to EdBound for working out, spending time with friends, and making stop motions. Well, to be fair, this week I didn't go to the gym at all. Not yet, at least, because I've been really wanting to just get as much time as possible because I really want this video to be out on Halloween, and it's kind of a longer-ish video, so I'm like doing everything I can. Is this a 24-hour stream? No. No, I can't do that. What is the point of life? I'm not Albert Camus. Didn't he argue that the point of life was that there is no point and that we must make our own decisions and we must make our own meanings? Whatever we find meaning in is what our meaning of life becomes. Like, my meaning in life is to chill and make animations that I really enjoy, and hang out with my friends and get strong. But that's my point, right? Everybody else has a different one. I think a lot of you guys are still in school. So to be honest, you're not gonna find much like what should I do until you get a little bit older and you kind of get out of that, because school has a way of just really boxing you in and making you feel like that's the most important thing. I don't personally agree with it, but you know, you are in there for a long time and school does teach you a lot of things. I think school specifically is meant to teach us about how to deal with each other socially, you know, in social situations. Yes, there's math class, yes, there's gym class, yes, there's all those other classes, but really, this is like, when you're in school, you'll never be around that many people your age again after you graduate. Like, after you graduate high school or college, it all becomes a smorgasbord of people who are different age groups, different points in life, and it becomes much harder to make friends when you become an adult because of that. It's still very possible, mind you, but it just becomes much harder. So if you're in school, I'd say, figure out who the people in your grade are. Try to make friends with them. Try to, be chill. If they don't like you, though, it can be really hard to, change that, because people can be kind of ruthless, especially when you're in school, because you don't know much about social situations. And a lot of people don't know how bad it can get, so they kind of press that. Anyways, just don't overthink. That's it. just be chill. Yo, why did my music stop? Strange. Point and kids, get off your phones. Whoa. People are literally on their phones right now watching the stream. Peter, the horse is here. Rate my profile picture. 8 out of 10. Alright, I'm gonna mute this again because I don't want to keep spamming the same frame by frame. Say, hey Peter. Yo, do you guys think Lois Griffin is now more popular than Peter Griffin? Because there's a lot of Lois Griffin memes I'm seeing nowadays, and not many Peter Griffin memes. There's still a lot of Peter Griffin memes, but Lois Griffin I think is really the one to be taking the cake here. Rate my profile picture. 8 out of 10. Bricky Brixton. 8 out of 10. I don't know what to do with my life. If you're younger than I want to say if you're younger than 16, 17, I'd say the meaning of your life should just be to hang out and relax. If somebody asks you for help on something, help them. But just take this time to enjoy the fact that the most you really got to do is write an essay, because essays can be fun, yo. I'm not trying to invalidate, because high school can be a lot of stressful, hard work. Just it's not as crazy as they make it seem, is all I'm gonna say. So I'd say I'm 47 though, and I still don't know. Yo, if you are 47, I don't know either. I'm 23. You're double my age. You should say, hey Peter. Hey Peter. Two EdBounds, what are you talking about? What if Lois Griffin was puppeteering the show all along? Lois Griffin is interesting. Is a very interesting character. I think people in the year 2200 are gonna be using philosophy to study Lois Griffin. Rate my profile picture. 8 out of 10. Do you watch any sports? I watched basketball when the Toronto Raptors won the 2019 NBA. That's the only time I was really ever a sports fan. But I like basketball. Oh, I love this song. Yo, oh my god. Macintosh, what's it called? I don't even know what the song's called. The original Vaporwave track. God. Good memories. 2016, good memories. Rate my PFP. Jim Gudjo, that's only a J. 2 out of 10. It's a default YouTube picture. If your profile picture is not the default YouTube, then it's an 8 out of 10. Okay, that's it. I think that's all I need for this shot. Check it out, y'all.
Another successful office blunt rotation. Another successful office blunt rotation.
Rate my profile picture 8 out of 10. All right, so the next shot I'm gonna set up right now. We're gonna have the Green Goblin burst through the wall and just terrorize everybody. So it's gonna look like that. Yeah, I think it should look like that. Time is running out. Baby, come on. Oh, we can go on. Do you understand? It's all in your head. Alright. So he goes goblin mode, yo. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. He like busts in. Ow, am I? Do I take showers, Ed? Yeah, of course I take showers. The hell? What? I gotta stay clean. Do I look dirty? Show us what you got. So he crashes in. Killing the vibes, am I? Alright. What kind of music do I listen to?
Another successful office blunt rotation.
I used to listen to a lot of Kanye West, but now I don't know how I feel about him. Well, I mean, I do know. It's rough, because, man, I really like the music he made. I listen to Tyler, the Creator, My Chemical Romance, a lot of 80s music, like Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, or Danger Zone. A lot of Vaporwave tracks, some video game music, some movie music. But let's watch what I got earlier for one last time, and we shall end the stream there. So let me just put it on real quick and fix the audio as well. Properties. Alright, fellas. The Weed Goblin. I give it to you one more time because I'm really liking how this video is going to come out. I think it's going to be really funny. And it's going to be really cool to watch too. And people love the Green Goblin. And it's going to be the Willem Dafoe one. So check it out.
Norman, we the board have decided to shut down the chemistry research division.
Okay.
You will no longer be able to use it to achieve your goals in science.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Aren't you a little mad?
Hey, man, sometimes these things happen. I'm gonna go get a pizza.
Okay, he was way too chill about that. He's like a completely different person now. We'll never get him to quit. Wait. He left his bag. Aha! Weed. Oh! Remember this goblin mode serum we tried making? What if we lace his weed with it? Make him go crazy. Hey, yeah. Then he'll be unfit to run the company, and we can finally sell it. Everyone in agreement say aye. Aye.
Please guess my profile picture. Looks like an album cover.
Alright, boys. Let's lace this shit.
This is literally how the Green Goblin becomes the Green Goblin in the EdBound cinematic universe. You know? Arginate, remember, yo, how could I forget you, dude? If my blender is real or Lego? It's very small from where I'm looking, but looks like it's real Lego. Can you wish me luck on my ABC test? I want to say my ABCs in front of the class. Yo, good luck. Just don't overthink it. These animations are risky. Hopefully not. Please make sure to check your email opportunities for a demo reel I will send. Okay. I will probably check it on Tuesday. Do I think Australia is real? It should be. My favorite movie is Paranorman, maybe. I'd say that's probably my favorite movie. But yeah. Yeah, Goblin is high in this clip. That's why he doesn't care. He's just chill. What else? This shot. This is my sense of humor right here.
Hey, yeah. Then he'll be unfit to run the
This shot right here.
company, and
This one.
we can finally sell it.
Because I typically say that when you have a low angle and you're zooming in on a character, it's because they're being really intimidating and evil, right? And they're plotting. But this guy is kind of goofy. He has a goofy voice. And he's not really saying anything evil. And this shot lasts for like 2 seconds. There's not a single other shot like it in the entire scene. And I don't know why.
And we can finally sell it.
It's just that kind of stuff makes me laugh. Why did I abandon my old channel? My old channel, I guess, Moonman TV, I guess is because I wanted to have like a clean slate, you know? Please just guess my profile pic. What, was there a hint? I couldn't quite find it. I said it looked like it's from something like of an album cover, but it's very small, honestly, on my screen right now. I really can't see it. But anyways, fellas, let me put on some ending music because ending music is good. This is good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, turn on the light. Make sure I look all pretty and stuff. Yeah, I look good. All right, fellas, thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you appreciated it, or not appreciated it. I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I appreciate you guys for being here, but I also hope you guys really enjoyed it. Got some animation done. Did some voice acting for the first time on camera, which I think is fun. I think it's cool. I think there's like a lot that you can. It's funny. Yeah, yo. I mean, I don't know what else to really say. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna be streaming it on Tuesday, but on Tuesday I'm going to be animating Spider-Man No Way Home, in 3 minutes. And next week, yeah, it's gonna be all animation streams. But then the week after that is probably gonna be, I'm gonna be going back to reaction streams again. Just these 2 weeks, I gotta grind these animations out, yo. I look kind of small. Raw. Oh, yo, you can see. Look, check this out, y'all. You can see the Lego or the clay Green Goblin and the clay Spider-Man that I used for Claymation back in the day, in April. Anyways, once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching the stream, and I'm gonna say peace.